Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Truly, what a great crowd. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We are here. It's Friday night. I got my Friday night hematite. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good program here for you tonight. I hope there's a lot to learn, a lot to laugh about, and a lot to love in general. So we're back in the swing of things. We're back, and I hope you're having a great weekend. It's off to a good start. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all natural people of all ages, tonight's program, we've got, coming up later, bankrupt broadcaster Alex Jones will be here, ladies and gentlemen, and also singer-songwriter Dua Lipa. Am I saying that right? Dua Lipa? Anyway, singer-songwriter Dua Lipa, hopefully I'm saying that wrong, will be here later. And rounding out tonight's program, the boy band Mirror will be here. At least some of them. Anyways, I hear those TVs are heavy duty. All right, so thanks for being here, everybody. Let's get some names down. Let's get some names going on and see what's happening. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got do we even have the stuff here to do it? It's Hematite Friday night, and we've got a surprise for Friday night. We got Football Fridays. We'll just do this intermittently type stuff. We like to have fun. We like to get out as many readings as we can, and we do it, and we're doing it, and we're doing it well. Hello to Virgo Sun, to High Vibe, to All Natural Rebecca, to Shavania. Hi, Shavania, and Jolly is here, and so is Rebecca. So this is wonderful. This is a very, very wonderful start to the program, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're watching from Germany, welcome. Wiedersehen from Kaisersmutzel. You know how we do. All right. Rebecca, you're up at the top of the list here. Hopefully you're doing all right. Anjali is here. So nice to have you, Anjali. Every time. Yes, it's good. And Shavonia. Hopefully I'm saying that one wrong. Shavonia, thanks for being here. Hello to you. Big hi. Where are you calling us from, Shavonia? Or have we met before? Have you read here before? Hopefully. Virgo Sun. If not, refresh my memory. Virgo Sun is here. We're going to reading out to Virgo Sun and to High Vibe. Yes, indeed, High Vibe. Welcome. Hi, Vibe. Hi, Vibe. Oh, let me make sure I've got my most wanted list updated. Can't forget about these people and today's list. I've already lost it. There it is. Found it again. Got it. Dropped it. Got it. The most wanted list tonight consists of Miss Diva, Jennifer, Cynthia. I'm looking for Ishka, Regina Diamond, Asha, and Jasmina Henna. So that's great. Well, thanks for being here first, Shavonia. And because it's Friday, we can have First Time Caller Friday, because I recognize everybody else that's been here. So, Shavonia, you can go first. And if you're too scared to go first, that's okay. We can let Rebecca or Anjali go first. And Molly Polly too. Welcome, Molly Polly. If you have a question, just post it in the chat room and I will read it out. If you don't want to wait in line, if you're not Shavonia and you want to wait at the top, they'll wait at the top if you want to rock and roll. Hit us up on the super chat line. We're always open. We're always willing to go deeper into your reads, give you more cards than the list will allow. Oh, that's just a little bit more than the list would allow. All right. Oh, also, it's Friday night, so it's Mystic Dreamers night, by decree, by design. That's how I'm doing it. Friday nights, we got the old deck out, and I hope you like that. Welcome, Queen. Hi, Queen is here on the program. So yeah, we got a little bit of a surprise. Last night, if you missed the program, Brittany Griner, the basketball star, was supposed to be with us. Unfortunately, we ran out of time, and we had to cut her out of the program. But she left behind. She left behind these football cards. I don't know. They were just left over in the dressing room, in the green room, on their way out of the studio. So because we specialize in cards, we're going to open up some of Griner's football cards here. That should be pretty fun. They're really old. They're from like the 1990s. So these people, they're probably in their 60s now, 70s. So welcome. First time here. So Shavonia, then we have Rebecca, then Anjali, then Virgo Sun, then High Vibe, then Molly Polly, and then Queen. And Queen, let us know where you're calling us from. If it's your first time here, I always love to know these deets on you guys, you deets on you girls, and the few guys that do show up. Unfortunately, none of the men that show up here are eligible bachelors. We've we've hooked up more than our, oh, except for maybe Crafty. There might be one or two, but most of them have found love after tuning in and receiving cards. And so we're really happy for everybody that's together in harmony with their beloved, or in harmonious action and a soul jive with their own soul path. No judgment here. We keep it real, we keep it light-hearted, and we keep the tarot authentic. So speaking of that, let's jump right into it. Shall we jump? We could jump. Let's jump right into it. Shavonia Dobson says, thanks. Will me and my kid's father rebuild our relationship? Let's have a quick look at that. This is like a yes or no. We read the energies of the way the cards stand today. We let the cards do the talking. I'm just kind of like I'm the mumbling, what do they call that? Faucet for the information that comes through. So, right? Yes, love is love. We're asking for Shavonia now. Is Shavonia's, how do I call this? My kid's father. Is Shavonia's lover, past lover, why does it feel like past? Are you going to rebuild the relationship? That's interesting part of the question. You're going to rebuild the relationship. Are they going to reconstruct it? Show us tarot about Shavonia and baby daddy. Baby, that's the words I was looking for. Baby daddy. Baby's daddy. Baby. Lots of love, Shavonia. Here we go. Cutting the deck now for you. All right? All right. Here we go. We've got 7 of Cups. Takes a little longer. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, our camera is way out of whack. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. This was just poor pre-planning by the people in our technology, in our IT department, in the camera department. You've got a 7, a 5, and a 9 up here. I like the odds. Okay? Shavonia, I like the odds of this, even though you may look at some of these cards and think, oh, things could be better. And that's exactly the moment, the place where you're at right now, is that you know, you believe, you can see, you can understand that things could be a lot better. But what I'm kind of taken by these 3 cards showing up together is all of the objects in the background. You know, we've got 9 cups, 7 more cups. We got what is that? A total of 16 cups and 5 pentacles. So there's a lot of desire there between you and your baby daddy. But why are there all these things and all these? There's a lot that's come between you. It feels like, and it's almost like instead of rebuilding, it almost feels like there needs to be a clearing out. Okay, and as well, I get a feeling that there might be like a dominance, side of this relationship where it's like somebody is completely like writing the story, telling the story. And with the other one, it's like, you either get with it or you're gone kind of thing. And that's not fair. I see things not being fair here in this situation. Obviously, with the 5 of Pentacles, it's just not fair. But all the options with the 7 of Cups and even with the 9 of Cups, don't worry, Shavonia. At the end of the day, this is leading to some kind of emotional fulfillment for you. A place of happiness and a place of sanctity within your own mind about maybe everything that's transpired in the past. And maybe that's what all these things are, all these objects. Maybe these are just things that come between you, but they're still always slowly floating into the past, right? 5, 7, and 9. I like the odds here, very much so. And I like the outcome there with the 9 of Cups. It's going to take time, and it's not going to be a rebuilding of the relationship. It's going to be more clearing out of old, stale, stuck energy. And hopefully you guys can work together on that 100%. Yeah, I just asked for a quick clarifier on the 5 of Pentacles. It gave me the 6 of Pentacles, right? We got 7 into 9 of Cups. So it's progressing, and it's progressing into fairness and more fulfillment. It's just kind of like you guys hit a really bad spot, it feels like. And there's been some, I don't know, dominant attitudes about the whole thing through the start. So that, I think, is part of that energy that's going to get cleared up, or that needs to be, addressed in fairness and in earnesty as well, right? With that 6 of Pentacles. And remember, this stuff is all floating out into the past. The 6 of Pentacles is like my rearview mirror kind of card. You can always take a look back and see, wow, it may have been horrible, and today even still feels shitty. But you know what? With every passing day, you put in a little bit of that work to clear out that energy. Time is a healer in itself, but then when you and your baby daddy make sacred time to have such conversation, then you begin to allow things to flow. They don't have to be like completely amazing right then and there, but you just let your best self shine when you are in and around this person, and there's a good chance that you maybe end up being able to win someone over and feel fulfillment, right? With the Nine of Cups, it's a very positive card. Hardy, 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 hardy. That's our first reading under our belts, me mateys, and welcome to the ship. We're the good ship, Lollipop, and we're roaming the high seas with Shavonia and some serious business right off the hop. First time caller, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for Shavonia, can we? Yes, Shavonia, don't worry, you can make it happen. You can make it work still. Okay? That's what I see. Alright. Love is love. Ange Love is here. So let's add Ange to the list. Yes, indeed. Alright. I appreciate you, Shavonia. Hang in there. Hang in there. And create some sacred time, some space. Like, you know, you are, I feel right now, in a better position to be maybe the better person about addressing like meeting spaces and sacred time to talk and stuff like that. And I feel like he'll respond if you go down that road. Absolutely, Shavonia. Lots of love. Shout it out to Shavonia. Love is love, love, right? We're on that program tonight on a Hematite Friday night. What's our chakra for Friday? Throat chakra. Welcome. Welcome for Friday. Ange Love. But right now, is Rebecca still here? Hi, Rebecca. That's awesome. We're just having a quiet little Friday night. We got a couple surprises in store. And I don't know what's outside of the store, but we're having a good time here in it. As always, 99.9 brings to you Late Night Tarot via our #1 sponsor, our one and only sponsor, the good people at The Real Water, who remind you that thirst is like hunger, except it's drinks, not food. Okay, that was poorly written. Their marketing department needs to step their game up, because that's a horrible slogan. Well, thanks, Rebecca. I heard my phone binging, but nothing flashed across the screen. So thank you for that. It's your turn anyway, silly. And thank you for the kind donation. I appreciate that. There is a PayPal link in the description down below. But right now it looks like we got a few new callers, and we've got a lot of our full-time regulars bellying up to the bar, as it were. Bellying up to what can I get you to drink? What can I do for you? How will tomorrow go? How will tomorrow go? Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Day away. Okay. Okay, well, it doesn't exist yet. Let's see if we can shape. Let's put a little shape on the ball, can we? Let's put a little left to right on this one. Let's see if we can do it. For all natural Rebecca now. How will tomorrow go for Rebecca? Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Good to have you here. All right. Really? Is it me, guys? Is it these cards? What's going on? No, not a lot of emoji and woot woot in the situation. Fine, Rebecca. Just fine. Everything is fine. It's temperate. Strength. Either you're going to encounter moments of the day where you are going to require strength. You're going to need to be strong. Maybe you're lifting something heavy up, or you have to, and maybe this is a mental strength. Maybe you're on a tight timetable. Super tight timetable, but you're temperate, so it's good. Remember, everything happens 5 minutes from now, a long, long time ago. You've done it before. You've been there before. Something kind of deja vu or something familiar coming through as well. And we've got the Ten of Wands here. So yeah, you're lifting something heavy. Why are you stressed out about it? Is what it's saying. Be strong. Don't be stressed out about this. It's going to be even-tempered all the way through. You know, even the fear of a cranky lion pants in the background. No need to be afraid of a cranky lion pants. He's just yawning. He's not mad. Nobody's mad. Everybody's happy. But there's a lot of hard work getting put in. I don't know what that's all about. There's some really hard work for somebody or somebody close to you. Okay, you're welcome, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, and we pull major arcana out of a pretty solemn deck. I must say, a pretty solemn deck. Okay, thanks, Rebecca. It's always so nice to have you here. Smell some flowers. How much did you send through PayPal? Because I can pull you some more cards here. Let's get a soul helper out for you. I almost forgot that you donated. Don't do that. Don't do that, Rebecca. Let's get some more cards out for Rebecca's tomorrow. Okay? Or what does Rebecca need to hear about tomorrow? What does Rebecca need to hear about tomorrow? Oh, this is kind of nice. Oh my God. All right, well, hold the phone here. Ask me another question. You got this. Nature is calling you. It wants you to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. I don't know what that's all about. Just remember, natural human being, right? Not a human doing, not a human thinking, not a human feeling, but a human being. If it's in your nature and it serves a purpose, it will be there with you no matter what. 100%. Well, ask me another question. You sent like 12 bucks. Okay. Ask me another question, and I'll do a Celtic cross for you on a bigger question. Because 12 is that's a hefty little donation. So thank you. Oh, and speaking of donations, we got something really cool. Maybe later on tonight if we have time. We got a letter. Where are my letters? Here we go. This letter comes to us. Says, Dear Legend, Dear Legend, your camera game is weak. Signed, Concerned, Marcus Millionson, Flin Flon, Manitoba. And well, Marcus put his money where his mouth is and sent the studio here a brand new camera. And so we're excited here. We're going to get the tech guys to set this up. And this is going to come in handy when we get to a bigger studio. But so nice of Marcus to send this to us now. We really appreciate it. We really needed it. And we'll see. It's just the beginning. Pretty soon we're going to be back on top of the world, baby. Back on top of the world. So let's get romantic. Let's get with all natural romantic. That's good stuff. All right. The romantic aspect of tomorrow and the days to follow with Aries. Interesting. Is he taking you hiking? Why are you working so hard? Why are you having... maybe that's why you're working so hard. Maybe that's the heavy lifting going on. Maybe we're... The old deck was being coy about it. It didn't even show the potential for nookie. And as I say that, out drops the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's okay. It's only when you ask about the same person for like 4 days in a row. That gets crazy. It's been a while since we've touched on this, and Let's find out. How is Rebecca going to get romantic tomorrow with the Aries? And days to come. Yes. Oh my word. Becky, look at her butt. You've got the Lover's card straight out the gate. So this is two people feeling it. This is two people completely feeling it. It's crossed by the Five of Cups. Somebody still got coulda, shoulda, wouldas from a past relationship. Maybe you or him. I'm not too sure about it, but it's over now, but the feeling's not gone, right? And so that can be tough. So don't let comparisons of today unto the past creep up into your enjoyment of each other's times, and I guess when you're thinking about him, meditating on him. King of Cups is here, indicating a level of background of emotional maturity. So this is really nice. I get the feeling this, because this is showing up like right where the Temperance was, right? Maybe my retina is just picking this up, but This shows the greater portion of the reason why of temperance for tomorrow. With the King of Cups being here, this shows like an emotional maturity. This shows like an emotional depth, and it shows a like emotional mastery even. So I don't think that there's anything to worry about. I'm sticking to that story, Rebecca. Eight of Wands is here. Could be a rather quick moving day for you. Could be like, maybe that's with the nature card. Maybe you guys are doing something out in nature, or you're going to be doing stuff out in nature, which is really nice. We have the Eight of Wands here. It was down at the river, which is nice. Lots of communication and open communication will be highlighted. Communication boundaries as well will be highlighted. And there's a little crow there on the top being like, don't overthink it. You're smarter than the average bear. You're more than what Aries is used to. Okay? You are. And it's because you are. We're dancing. Oh, going dancing. Nice. The foundation may arrive with a gift in early in the evening, just about supper time. Over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. Nine of Cups is here as well for you. Says that the crown of this reading is fulfillment, so you'll probably feel some of that. So that's really nice. And let's see where it goes. Life is what you make it. Wheel of Fortune. The King of Pentacles is here as well. Could be that you are being treated, so that's really nice. You're going to be feeling on top of the world. A very powerful card to get here. And then at the very top, it's just like, don't be scared. You're going to be fine. Remember that the only time we get jittery or nervous about these things is because the ego feels at risk. The all-natural spirit inside of you is just fine. And maybe you'll be dancing all the way home. Maybe you'll be dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. All right, Rebecca, that's good. That's a good spread. It's a good spread. The 15 showed up there at the very end. Maybe you're going to have to be making a decision about the heavy lifting. The Lover's card, though. Look at that. There's a Lover's card right out the gate. That's good. I love to read your cards, Rebecca. You're always so awesome. Yes, Indigenous Beauty. We can do it. We can do it if we try. Indigenous Beauty has joined the chat, has joined the thing, so thank you so much. And thanks, Rebecca. Everybody, big round of applause for Rebecca going dancing. All right. And thanks for the donation, Rebecca. That was really cool. Sorry I had to make you go through all the work of explaining to me what you did. Because I just don't have the staff right now. In this economy, are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding? In this economy, what? Thanks, Rebecca. Love you. Okay. Who else we got here? Anjali, then Virgo Sun, High Vibe, Molly Polly, Queen, Angelove, and Indigenous Beauty. So, love to hear from Anjali right now if we can. Anjali, because she's dancing in the moonlight. Hi, V. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you, V, for coming into the chat room tonight. And thanks to all of you for allowing us into your living rooms, your cars, your telephones, whatever screen you may be screaming at right now. We're just having a little fun over here in our corner of the Matrix. Staying with it, staying pure, staying us, staying alive. Yes, V, I got you. I got you added. I got you added. I got you added. Have I already met with my destined partner? Have you already met this person? Let's have a yes or no on that. I feel like I should have the pendulum out. But it's good you asked on a Friday night, Anjali. Because we got the Mystic Dreamers Tarot out tonight. It's special occasion. Friday night. All right. Yeah, V, I added you. I don't have any, here we go. We got to get focused in now. Because this is rather important for Anjali. Wants to know if she's already met the person. Has Anjali already met the person that she's destined to be with? Destined. Your soulmate. Absolutely soulmates. Okay, let's go. Has Anjali already met her destined partner? her binary star, her kindred spirit, her soulmate. King of Pentacles, the world, the Hierophant. Wow. Well, Anjali, we put that in a yes or no format, and I don't think so. I don't think you've met this person yet, right? With the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, these are like some of the keenest observers in all of the tarot. These are people that are looking, they're looking around the world, they're looking at the world, they're looking to the world. And I think that there are a couple of people in this world, like alive right now, that you have deep etheric connections to, I could say, or you know them other lifetimes, etherically, through heavenly bodies and such. Yeah, all kinds of Taurus. Yeah. We got Taurus and Taurus again, right? So that's so there are a couple of people in this world, one of whom is like very educated and the other of whom is like very well established, and they could be very well educated too, but this is a finer type of knowledge with this other person, and this is more like practical knowledge from this person. And I think with the world appearing in front of the Hierophant, it's still saying like you're yet to be wed unto this person that you have not met yet, okay? With the world and the Hierophant here. The King of Pentacles is kind of interesting, you know. I feel like there is somebody's timeline is, like the King of Pentacles, that timeline is running closer to you than the Hierophant. But this is somebody that lives in a pretty fancy house. This is somebody that you know from maybe some of the finer, or what do the kids call it, the bougier places in life. Bougia, okay? And Jolly, that I don't think so. I don't think so. But there's a couple of people, and it's not like it's two people. It's like your true beloved will just grab one of two people out of 18 billion or however much of us there are these days, and they'll just pop right in, and then they'll pop right up. That's kind of how that goes, like when it's meant to be. And it's really interesting because sometimes when we lose sight of it is when it appears, right? He's not, because the World card is there. You've got another chapter. You've got another chapter to go through here coming up very soon, Anjali. And when the chapter in your life, when you feel that begin to change, that's when the timelines will be affected for these people to come into your life. But you're going to feel it. It's not saying you're stuck in a rut or anything, but there's like natural progressions, like 12-year cycles and 30-year cycles that sometimes when they renew, they kickstart or they jumpstart stuff in accordance to just the natural way that your life flows. People call it astrology. All right, Anjali. Ling Ling, I see you there, Ling Ling. Ling Ling, your stuff isn't showing up because I don't have any moderators. So you either got to do less emojis or more letters. We've got letters. We've got letters, ladies and gentlemen. So we said hello to V. We've checked V in. Let's check Ling Ling in, and then let's update the list. Virgo Sun is next. High Vibe, Molly Polly, Queen, Ange Love, Indigenous Beauty, V, and Ling Ling. Welcome, Ling Ling. Thank you so much for being here. No worries. And Christine Lepro. OMG, oh my goodness. It is Christine. Oh my, Christine, it's so nice to have you here. We have been saying hello to so many of our friends from 3, 4, 5 years ago, and Christine Lepro is definitely one of those people on the list. It is a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to have Christine in the chat room tonight. Okay. And did Virgo Sun didn't say anything yet. Virgo Sun, Virgo in the sun. It's been a long time. Been a long, lonely, 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 lonely time. My Jimmy Page isn't very good right now. Or Robert Plant. Virgo Sun says, can considered Anand proposal for long... Can consider Anand proposal for long-term relationship. Okay, let's have a look. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Did you miss a few letters there, Virgo Sun? That's okay, no judgment. What are the considerations for Anand for a proposal or for a commitment into a long-term relationship? Can we consider it? There's so much to consider if we consider how much there is to consider. Anand's proposal for a long-term relationship. Can we see one? Let's see. Oh man, you're so lucky. That's the year I was born. That's the year I was born. Oh my god. Oh, that year. Whenever I see it on a penny or on a, it just drive. It's like, what? What is this place? What is this freaking place? All right, can we consider Anand's proposal for long-term relationship? Let's have a look. Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. How long have you known this person? Because it feels like this is kind of like a really quick-moving relationship. Like, it seems like things moved along very quickly, and they almost like all of a sudden they hit a brick wall, or somebody ran out of gas in this relationship. With Anand here, I see like a lot of unnecessary suffering that's happening with the Nine of Swords. Suffering is a part of existence, of life. But someone's kind of like taking it to the nth degree here and feeling really bad about a situation. It's almost as if, I don't know if Anand was forced to choose something in career. Why is he moving so fast? Why did you guys move so quickly? Kind of thing. And is this guy going to be moving on very quickly? Show me this Knight of Swords, please. Two of Swords. Decision. And the Hierophant here. That's good. This guy... It's funny. I think you might get it because it shows him being in a rush here to make a decision to seal the deal. All right? So, as far as the proposal goes, the Ace of Swords represents the finger. If I had an Ace of Coins or an Ace of Cups here, I could be a little bit more positive. Yeah, so do your best not to drive yourself crazy thinking about it, because I think it is going to come for you. We got a lot of swords, so somebody's put a lot, and you've got a card of marriage here, but the proposal might not be coming right away unless he's showing up here as a Knight of Swords. So I don't know, like his energy is super scattered. Look at that. Just drawing some more cards to clarify to see into this. It took a little while, but the Ace of Pentacles was there, right? So then we got the finger and the ring. It took a little bit. So it's not going to be like right away, but I think it's coming. Okay, Virgo Sun? I do. Fingers crossed for you. That's a good one to have. Those are good cards. But it's kind of like, what's preventing it from happening? I think it's mostly him just like running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like the Knight of Swords is a quick card, but he felt really quick. Like, he's feeling impulsive. Well, something could come out of the blue, but I think it's going to be a little while yet. Something about the rush or the speed that has already happened in the relationship, and then the rush and the speed towards the altar or the deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fuck. Fa la 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 la. Christmas in July, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by the good people at Thank You Water, reminding you that these readings are totally free, totally fun, totally fabulous. Thank you all for coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause for Virgo Sun, okay? Thanks, Virgo Sun. So good. Hopefully that reading resonated for you, and that you'll be able to make the most of it and stay out of that Nine of Swords energy. Get out of that. Get out of that stuff. All right. What page are we on? The most wanted list. I haven't seen anybody from the most wanted list. I see LH88. Hi, LH88. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Seems to me as if you're new here, and that's an amazing thing. You get special bonus points. You get special applause for it being your first time here. Thank you kindly. All right, Christmas in July. And I've added you to the list, and I'll just update the list right now. And if I missed anybody on the list, because your kiss is on my list. We've got High Vibe up next, followed by Molly Polly, Queen W, Angela, Indigenous Beauty, V, Ling Ling. Oh, friend Christine Lepro is in the house. A special hi to Christine. And then we got LH88. So welcome, welcome. It has it's been quite a time. High Vibe, are you still vibing with us? High Vibe, please let us know. Drop your question in the box. And if we can't talk to you now, well, I guess we'll have to talk to you later. Okay. After that, Molly Polly. Is Molly Polly still kicking around? Anybody seen Molly Polly? Molly Polly. We have to put the call out. Molly Polly. Molly Polly. All right, get ready, Molly Polly. But right now, we're going to read for High Vibe. Looking for a general reading in the coming months. Thank you so much, High Vibe. We wouldn't do the program without people, viewers like you, listeners like you, people like you, human beings like you, unique, wonderful assets to the spiritual collective you. Thank you so much for being you. I'm here. I'm over there. That's good. That's good stuff. Yeah, don't worry. Any questions you have for the moderators, address them through the host. We do things a little bit back-asswards around here. And that's the way we like it. And that's the way we like it. All right. Here we go for High Vibe now. Please show us general energies, general reading for High Vibe, please, for the upcoming months ahead. Show us what High Vibe needs to know for the coming months ahead. All right. Let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look in the book. Oh. Look at that. He was out again. I thought we were going to have another one of those funny things where the cards like completely repeated themselves. It happened for two days straight there. It's pretty interesting energy. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. So for the rest of this month or the next little while, this shows you like making adjustments and fine-tuning and refining aspects to your financial life, and as well as your estate, your everything that belongs to you kind of thing. You may be deciding to prioritize things, inventory things, or purge things, depending on how it goes with you and your things. But it shows the next couple months, it's like calling for a clean out or an alignment of energy and space in an estate, and as well with books in potential financial matters as well. So you may be buying something really awesome, right? You might be selling something really awesome. You might even just be deciding to help somebody else for some kind of commission or share, or this could represent a new proposal coming your way or landing on your desk or at your feet kind of thing. So when opportunity knocks, meet me at the bus stop at 112th and 85th Street and come alone. I'm just kidding. High Vibes. I'm just kidding. It's a good card to have here, because once this work is done, once this little bit of refinement, adjusting, fine-tuning, reviewing of past contracts even, it's going to feel a lot better. It's going to lighten a lot of energy out. And then here comes the do-do-do-do-do when I say. This is amazing. You're going to have a great Leo season. You're going to have even a very nice, by the 2nd of September, you're going to be feeling great. I don't know what this is about. If you've got a meeting, a reunion, a romance, a spectacle, fireworks, well, where you're going. But the 2nd of September comes up as a pretty big date for you. So that's pretty nice, with the Sun energy there being through the time. And then followed by the Page of Swords. This could represent a young person in your life. This could also represent somebody that you're dealing with who is not thinking straight, maybe potentially in your eyes, or maybe they're struggling in their own struggle with spirit. It doesn't have to be a young person, but it's showing up as young energy, young soul energy, with Page of Swords. So I'm not sure who this could be in your life. So it's kind of like maybe you're helping cheer somebody up, or maybe somebody around you is feeling a little bit depressed as well. And if this is you, if you get like little bouts where your high vibe is taken down to like mid-range vibe, and you're like, I need to get high vibe back, don't stress it. Don't force it. Your high vibe. Sometimes it's good to just sit in the energies, even when they are lower. Even if you are feeling like maybe a little bit run down, or a little bit, like life is too full, kind of stuff. Whatever it may be, or the things in life that we're forced to do, but we really wish we hadn't had to do. But if we kind of really got on our rocket ship here and got focused and made these things happen, you'll be feeling like this every day. But we can't always stay in those highest places. It's good to vibe high, but remember, sometimes it feels good to vibe just down in the stillness, and even in the more dimly lit corners of our minds, I guess you could say. The Page of Swords is all about a discovery of mind and a discovery of more. Okay, so that's kind of the energies and the feelings I got for your reading. All right, thanks so much. We did the pirate thing earlier, but that was really great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being on the program, High Vibe, and hopefully that reading resonated for you. If it doesn't, please write to our care team. They're in the comments, the actual comment section down below. If anybody wants to get in touch with me for any reason, people send us stuff all the time. I was showing the folks earlier, we got this letter saying our camera game was weak, and then our buddy Mark Millianson up there in Flin Flon, Manitoba, sent us a new camera. So that's pretty crazy. It's Hematite Friday. It's Friday Hematite. It's Hematite Friday. And so that was really cool. But if you ever want to get in touch with me, the best way to do so off the bat is through the comment section below the live streams after they go live. And then we can engage from there. I don't really keep up on much of my Patreon, Instagram, any of that anymore. It was just too much for this little brain of mine. This little folding up piece of gray matter, wet matter, whatever. It's like a crumpled up paper towel up in there. Up in here. Okay, let's update the list. I'll stop acting a fool now, and let's update the list. I see some new people in here. Is that Sweet Taboo with Love? I think we might have missed you last time, Sweet Taboo with Love. Thanks for coming to the program. Let us know. If you're new here, please tell us where you're calling from. We love to know that about you, and that's all. The rest is your private information until you get a tarot reading. Then it's out there for everybody to see. But we keep it authentic, but we keep it lighthearted. That's our recipe for YouTube TV. That it's good. Who else did I miss? That's it? Okay, here's the list. We've got Molly Polly is up next. Molly Polly. Open up, talk to Molly Polly, then Queen, then Angela of Indigenous Beauty. V. Lingling is here. All the way from 2020, Christine Lepro is here. Thanks, Christine, for being here. LH88, new to the channel. Hi, LH88. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. You may find a bunch of just fun-loving, positive, benevolent people hang out with us here in this matrix within the matrix over here in our corner of the internet. And then after that, we've got Sweet Taboo with Love. Sweet things in love. The sweet things in love. All right. Thanks for the wave, Queen. It's good to know that you're still here. Thanks for checking in. But I understand how it works. If you got to feed your dog, paint your kids, feed your pony, anything like that, just go ahead and do it. We get around to everybody eventually. Now focused in on Molly Polly, please. What are the current energies of Gemini towards Molly Polly, Tarot? What are the current energies of Gemini towards Molly Polly? What are the current energies of Gemini towards Molly Polly? Molly Polly. Molly Polly. And the Gemini. Gemini. Molly Polly and the Gemini. 99.9 in the mornings. All right. Judgment. Two of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. This Gemini is coming across as a little bit judgmental. I don't know if that's all of them, but this person, it's almost like they're a true Gemini. I don't know if they were born like smack dab right in the middle of the month, but the Two of Swords here is total Gemini energy, and it's divided right now. It doesn't know what to do, like what decision even needs to be made. Someone feels out of touch or out of reach, Molly Polly. Is this person like around you all the time? Because I got a feeling like this person might be far away from you. And it's kind of like the energy is pouring out in another direction. I don't really see a lot coming in for you from the Gemini today. And as far as future goes, it feels like someone's almost out of touch or out of reach. So if this is somebody close to you, they might be feeling troubled. Not necessarily about you, but about something. Because the energy is definitely going the other way. If your Gemini is someone close to you. If this is a Gemini that you haven't had in contact with for a long while, there's nothing but kind of projected energy coming out from the past. There's no real current energy coming in because this Gemini is like really, really in their own mind. Really, like really, really Gemini. So it's like sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. It's not that the past isn't important to Gemini. It's just that the direction that they go when they go is more often definitive than wishy-washy, if you know what I mean, right? So I wish I had better news for you now, Molly Polly. I don't really see a lot of energy coming in, all right? As far as current energies from the Gemini coming in for you today, I don't see them there. I want to give you a big hug if this is someone important to you. If this is someone is important to you, like a family member or even like a lover, then you can reach out to them because, you know, sometimes we suffer mildly in silence. Some people do anyways. Not everybody, but some people do anyways. It's like you put on, people say I'm the life of the party 'cause I tell a joke or two. Although I might be laughing and having fun, deep inside I'm blue. All right? So take a good look at my face. You can see my smile looks out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Okay, Molly Polly, I want you to live it on up. Okay, without worrying too much about this person because I don't see a lot of energy there coming back. Okay, I love you and I wish you the best always in peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, and for you, Molly Polly, love and happiness, health, wealth, and all the other good things we like to talk about on this silly little tarot program we like to call Late Night. All right. You know, better late than never. Maggie Polo. We have Molly Polly, Maggie Polo, and Shimmy. Was Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff in here? Did I see Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff? I better add Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, just in case. I remembered seeing her, and then... Oh, and Steve, thanks. I saw the yellow flash across the screen during the reading. Thank you so much for that. Much obliged. Maggie Polo. I see Maggie Polo here. Just going to check Maggie. Welcome, Maggie Polo. Is this your first time here? Oh, well, you know you're going to get hazed, right? We like to ask the new people where they're from. Please give us a shout out and let us know where you're from, Maggie Polo. So nice. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Shimmy, shimmy, hey. Sweet Taboo with love. Okay, here, I've got people checked in. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. This is the list update, everybody, okay? I know, but I prefer to be nobody, right? Because when nobody, I can't say nothing to nobody. I can't say nothing to nobody. Yes, absolutely. Here's the list as it stands right now. Queen knows it's her turn, so Queen wants a love reading. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Already posted. On deck is Ange Love. We love Ange when she's in the chat room. Indigenous Beauty is here, then V, then Ling Ling, Christine Lepro, LH88, Sweet Taboo with Love, Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, and Maggie Polo. Okay. Oh man, we're out in the Gemini. We're close to the Pleiades, but we're not quite all the way there yet. We're about halfway between Earth and Orion's belt. Is our current broadcast studio. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ling Ling, you're on the list. Ling Ling, don't you worry. It's for Queen now. Queen. Show us Queen. Stone cold crazy, you know. No, not that Queen. Just Queen. Just Queen. Not Freddie. Not Freddie Mercury. Show us a love reading for Queen, please. Show us a love reading for Queen, please. All right, here we go, Queen. A love reading for Queen. It's Friday night. It's Mystic Dreamers Tarot. We haven't cracked this deck open in quite a while. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming in. Let's get focused in now and see what's come out. Oh, Leo season, and the Strength card is here. The High Priestess. Ooh, Secrets. This is 50 Shades of Neon Green. You got a great heart. I like your heart, Queen. You've got really good energies. And look at this, Major Arcana. Big changes. Big things are afoot on the playing courts of Queen's love life, I feel. We've got the Strength card here, indicating, I think, the Leo season, the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the moment. Right? That's kind of got that vibe to it here for Leo season. Maybe things could get spicy, things could get passionate, and feelings could be growing stronger. When we get the Strength card in regards to a love reading, it is always a positive sign because it shows love energy, heart-centered energy, growing and growing and growing. And it's nice with the Leo because, you know, sometimes you like to be on the prowl and sometimes you like to be prowled, and sometimes it's a little bit about the chase, right? As well with the Strength card. High Priestess here, you know, don't be who's keeping a secret, right? It's almost as if enjoy the surprise that's coming, I think is what she's saying, because this High Priestess is front and center, and she's here in a very positive life. A very positive life, a very positive light. You yourself are a person, I feel, of very high acumen and very high spiritual vibration as well. So when I see the High Priestess here, it's kind of like even your guides are saying, enjoy the surprise. You won't know what hits you. You won't know what happens in your love life until the moment it happens, kind of thing. There's nothing to expect here because it's not meant to happen that way. Almost is what we can see with the High Priestess, right? These are pretty major cards. Like this is major arcana across the board. And then what we got from the Hangman, right? The Hangman in this case is kind of like that Tom Petty song where the waiting is the hardest part, right? You take it all in faith, you take it to the heart, but the waiting is the hardest part. Enjoy being in love not having what you really wish you wanted. Does that make sense? Enjoy being in love with the thing that you really wished you wanted. And if you can find, if you're a very high energy person, I feel like you understood what I just said there. And God knows I didn't. I might have for a minute, but I don't anymore. But it's very much like, oh, how can we put, I don't know if I can put it any other way. It's just, when you vibe with the open space that is around you, in absence of the thing that you kind of think about or that you want the most, that maybe that you love but you don't have, when you love not having it, it arrives in your life. It's crazy law of vibration, and it works. It's kind of like those nights where you can't fall asleep, so then you play the game, I'm going to pretend that I don't want to sleep, and then boom, instantly you're asleep. So it's all over the board here, and most of your guides, most of your higher upperers, they're saying there's nothing to be expected here because it's completely meant to happen as a surprise, and something's happening very natural. Or if you've got someone in your life, they are going to be surprising you, and we don't want to wreck it here. No spoiler alert here on 99.9, so that's really good. All right. Queen, round of applause for Queen. Thank you so much for being on the program. Can't say enough about you. Can't say as I missed you because I think it's your first time here. And thanks. You're officially a member. You've officially been inducted into the 99.9 Hall of Fame. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, check this out. Just for Steve Stenil over there in Chicago. Duh, Bears. We had Brittany Gaynor was on the program tonight, the basketball star, last night, and then she left these football cards behind. And this is for Steve, because Steve donated big time and doesn't really want a reading, but I'm going to show Steve who we pulled, all right? We got Guy McIntyre from the 49ers, Webster Slaughter from the Cleveland Browns, Reuben Davis of the Buccaneers, Tyrone Braxton of the Broncos, Brent Williams of the Patriots, Johnny Meads of the then Houston Oilers, and the now Houston. And look at this, just for Steve, hey? Look at this energy coming through. We just said a Hall of Famer, Tom Landry, in the mix. There he is. Your nemesis, you know him. You love to hate him, Herschel Walker. There's Lawrence Taylor. Keith Sherman. This is a pretty good pack. Bill Romanak, Cedric Jones, Darian Conner, Scott Mitchell, Charles Arbuckle, and Clarence Kay of the Broncos. So that was just a little fun for Steve and the people that over there at the NFL who sent us these cards via, I think they fell out of Brittany Grainer's backpack. All right. Sometimes you feel the joy. Sometimes you feel the joy. Hall of Famer Tom Landry in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to have him on the program. All right. Maybe on a crossover night with Terrence McKenna and Alan Watts and Tom Landry. That'd be a fun show. Don't you think that'd be? All right. Angelove, are you here, Angelove? Divinely Magical, let's get you checked in. Didn't see you there. Code check, please. Divinely Magical. We are divinely magical. It is late night here on 99.9, and so thankful all of you could join us here tonight. It's absolutely wonderful to be here for you. Thanks for inviting me into your homes, your studios, your cars, your smartphones, your Dolby surround sound. Let me talk to Google. Put me next to Google real quick. If you got Google in your house, put me next to Google. Google, make fart sounds. Jeffrey Mishlev. Was he an NFLer? Oh, or is he passed? I didn't think he was passed. I was talking about a crossover night with people that have passed. I could remember if I think Tom Landry has passed. Aditi 444. We had an Aditi here yesterday. Yesterday, my troubles seemed so far away. We've got Aditi in the house. Aditi in the house. Aditi in the house. Aditi 44444. Aditi in the house. Welcome, Aditi. And Sunkiss Glow. Welcome, Sunkiss Glow. Sunkiss Glow. Let's update the list. Angelove is here. So Angelove is going to post. So that's according to good things in law of nature. Then Indigenous Beauty. Then V. Then Ling Ling. Christine Lepro. LH88. Sweet Tacos in Love. Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, Maggie Polo, Divinely Magical, Aditi 444, and the Sun Kiss Glow. That's wonderful. Thanks so much. All right. Heading north Monday. Will this be a settlement for a while? Gypsy Life. Let's have a look. We going north to Alaska. We going north to Russia Zone. Way up north. He's incredible. I love Jeffrey's face. Something about Jeffrey's face, I just want to... Don't you feel that way? Don't you feel that way about Jeffrey? I think I do. Okay, Angelove is going north on Monday. How's the settlement looking? What's the potentialities up north for Angelove Tarot? Angelove. Just Angelove now. Tarot. Yes, Angelove. Let's go. Let's have a look at the background for Angelove. All right. We've got the Page of Pentacles. All right. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Finances look good. You may meet someone, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This is somebody who might be a landlord or an owner of any kind of said settlement, property, things of that nature, whoever you might be dealing with, or finding out about maybe your nearest neighbor when you settle, not to settle, when you're parked. You're going to meet a well-off traveler as well, I feel. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles there is really good. But your finances are showing up as okay too. So you don't have to worry about whether you'll be able to judge for yourself when you get there. It may cause you to take a second look around, but ultimately I see you kind of not straying from the gypsy path and not settling down for too long. There might be something there that just causes you to look further, to look on. There's something here that makes you stop and wonder and gaze in amazement and get the feels for it, but then it shows you going on. And as far as when, I don't know, I think that for this winter, this could be like, this has the potential to go up to 9 months. You're either going to get there and you're going to say nope, and you're going to be gone before the end of September, or you're going to be there for 9 months. It's going to be one of the two, I think. Okay? But then again, it's all up to you. It's all about how you view it, how you see it, and that's tough because that's got to sink in for you in your immediate timeline anyways. You're just going to be presented with it because that's why the gypsy life is so good, right? It's like, wow, new sights, new sounds, new smells, new people. Okay, Angela, thank you for being on the program. Big round of applause for Angela, ladies and gentlemen. We're going north to Alaska. We're going north to Russia zone. Okay. Indigenous Beauty, are you here? And then I want V to be ready. Ling Ling, Christine, LH88, Sweet Taboo with Love, Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puffs, Maggie Polo, Divinely Magical, Aditi 444, and Kissed Sunglow. If I missed anybody, it's time to let me know now. Let me know now. Let me know. Let me know now. Okay. It's good. It's good time. It's good stuff. All right. Okay. Later on tonight's program, bankrupt broadcaster Alex Jones is here, ladies and gentlemen. Singer-songwriter Dua Lipa. Am I saying that? Dua Lipa? Who is this lady? Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa? And the boy band Mirror will be here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at least some of them will be. I hear those TVs are heavy. I hear they're heavy. All right. V sends us a butterfly. Indigenous Beauty. Yes, she says. Yes, yes. Time to post Indigenous Beauty. Divine Light Angel. Welcome, Divine Light Angel. Oh, yes, and you too. And you too. Divine Light Angel. We're multi-broadcasting here. We're on like the level so your kitty and puppy can listen to us. We're on the level where your higher self can hear us. We're on the level because we're on the freaking level, okay? That's how we go. Divine Light Angel. All right. Tonight I'm in the home office in Lincoln, Nebraska. All right. I wanted to know how both of my Scorpio energies will be towards me after I complete... Oh, yes, the 333 method. The 3 by 33, 99. See, you arrive at the greatest change. That's... I feel like I kind of took a path very similar to the 3 times 33 Action Jackson, and Leonard Part 6. Okay. How will both of Indigenous Beauty's Scorpio energies be towards her after she completes the 333 mission? So let's do 1 and 2. Let's show us one Scorpio and show us another Scorpio and their energies towards Indigenous Beauty on the 333 method. Number 1, 4 of Swords. Somebody's too sleepy. Somebody's way too sleepy. And I see the other Scorpio being more receptive to it. See how these bridge up. What action is taken. Okay. You got 4 cards. You're lucky. One of these Scorpios already really likes you, but he's super sleepy. I don't know if this guy smokes a lot of pot or just does not like to get out of bed in the morning or does not like to do more than he has to do. No judgment here, but it's almost like one of them is really sleepy. But it's already, the method's already worked. This person, the one Scorpio here on the left, and this could be potentially the younger one, I think, really likes you, is really into you. And the other one is very much in a Scorpio. They both smoke. The other Scorpio is looking to me, though, as being a little more standoffish and a little bit more, what can we call Scorpio? Selfish, maybe? So there might be a little bit of like unchecked ego that's preventing, like even though the manifestations are really good, people whose kind of etheric shield is too foggy, it's hard even for the strongest of manifestations to take root in that sort of specific way, and however you're doing the method or the ritual, right? Don't be afraid with your methodology through manifestation to switch it up. Okay? You did 3 by 33? Let's put that one on the shelf. Let's go back to the alchemist bench and let's find the next one that we can do. Okay? Let that one do its work. And I'm not sure about this method. Maybe you have to commit to it for a long period of time. But what I'm saying is don't be afraid to put more in your arsenal. Because the effect has been there, yes. But the effect hasn't been super strong, like to wake this one out of his sleep and to wake the other one out of his isness, his ego business. You haven't did it yet. Okay. Yeah. Well, don't be afraid to change it up. Don't be afraid to switch it up is what the cards are saying. With the star card in reverse, it says sometimes you got to switch it up. Sometimes you got to change course, change direction, change avenue. You don't want to have to go the long way around. You want more of a direct route, right? Don't we all? Well, it's up to you because it's showing that there could be a more direct route or a change of course correction. Course correction on your navigation system is needed. Okay? Thank you so much. All right. That's Indigenous Beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Indigenous Beauty. Thank you, Indigenous Beauty. So nice to have you here. All right. Let's move. That's chewing right along then. All right. Yeah, one's really sleepy. One of them's really sleepy. There you go. And it's okay. It's okay. Even the what do they call them? The swamis, even so, or the sages, the swamis, the gurus. They said they even smoked a little pot every once in a while. They said Jesus drank a little wine. They said Noah drank some wine. But when it comes to the high vibrations, it's like we do it for fun. We do it for fun. Every once in a while, we do it for fun because we get a kick out of ourselves. Right? Okay, thank you so much, Indigenous Beauty. Much love and much understanding and much success. I wish you success in that. Okay? Somebody's out there manifesting love. I don't do it how. If you're manifesting love, hey, you are on the right sideline over here on Football Fridays 99.9 Late Night Tarot. I want to speak with V next, please. V Butterfly. Thanks for the butterfly, V. Ling Ling, Christine Lepo, LH88. Sweet Taboo with love. Shimmy, shimmy, go, go, pop. Shimmy, shimmy, yay. Maggie Polo, Divinely Magical. Aditi, 444. Sun-Kissed Glow. And Divine Light Angel. And I see Anna's here tonight as well. Hi, Anna. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. V says general energies, please. Let's get the feels. Let's get the feels out, Tarot, for general energies for V, please. General energies for V. Show us the general energies for V, please. General energies for V. V's got the energy. V's got the energy. So it's very, very magical, very mystical about it. 10 of Swords. All right. And the High Priestess is here again. What is she doing tonight? What is she up to? All right. 10 of Swords, followed by the Knight of Swords, in there with the High Priestess. So general energies around you. Sometimes it might feel like life is moving a little bit too quickly. We're entering Leo season, so things are about to get even busier. But you might be feeling a little bit of confusion lately over some subject matter, some person, some event that it kind of has led you to not know what to think or not know what to believe. And that's okay, because what's really taking place in the energies around you is like, it's almost like your schedule is being crunched down, but things are moving very slowly. Does that make sense? Like you're doing things very rapidly, but then waiting for the outcome, like when it's on other people's hands or when you're waiting on other people to get their schedules together, everything seems to go a little bit slowly. Yet you seem to be busy, busy, busy and very quick moving. And with the High Priestess card being here, it shows that there might be something that you need to look at a little bit closer. There's maybe it's this thing that got you confused, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that same thing. The High Priestess is showing us something that requires a good long look, or a second look, or further consideration before passing judgment, riding past it, or just letting the wind blow it away, whatever it might be. So take a longer look, you'll be glad that you did. Take a second look, you will be glad that you did. And as far as alleviation of confusion, these cards as well tell the story of somebody that's moving along very well in the periphery, in the matrix, but take time for self. Make sure you're getting enough rest, V. Okay, I don't want to be your grandma. I won't tell, eat your vegetables and go to bed early. Okay, take care of yourself. Self-love, very important for you at this time as well. Okay, very much. Thanks, V. It's such a pleasure to read your cards. I hope you like that. I hope that reading resonated for you. These are the humdingers. These are the 3-card ding-ding, ring-ding-dingers. I see Mysterious Queen in the chat room. Hi, Mysterious Queen. Okay, if you're new here, these are my rules. You have to tell everybody, you have to tell us where you're from, because we're nice bum, where you're from. And also, Mysterious Queen, we just roll in order. First come, first serve. And Toya is here. I see Toya. Don't let me miss Toya in the chat room. I got Toya checked in and Mysterious Queen checked in. So, that's just stuff that I do. So the list goes like this. We've got Ling Ling up next. Hopefully Ling Ling's ready to ask Ling Ling's question. Christine Lepro, our old friend from like 2017. I love it when our old friends show up. LH88 is here. Sweet Taboo with Love. Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff. Maggie Polo on the first time callers line. Divinely Magical. Aditi 444. Kiss Sunglow. Divine Light Angel. Anna. And the Misty Queen. Mysterious Queen. Mysterious Queen. And then I see Toya in the background. Love you, Toya. Thanks for being here tonight. Hopefully you got time to wait for your reading. If not, we get around to everybody eventually. Okay? It's just the way we do it. Because we got a good ship. What is it? We got a good ship. Lollipop. We got good hearts. That's what we got here. This is our corner of the interwebs. This is our corner of the matrix where we do prosperous, benevolent shit. Okay. Just kidding. Ling Ling says, may I check on S's energy towards me? Seems so guarded. Yes, S. You're looking maybe potentially other the third party. I don't know. Let's have a look. For Ling Ling, please. Why is S so guarded towards Ling Ling? It's a Mystic Dreamers Tarot, everybody. 99.9. This is really good. 4 of Wands. That's nice. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. This is good. This is good news for you. You're just overthinking it. Okay? You gotta get out of your head about it. 4 of Wands is here and 9 of Pentacles. These are really prosperous energies around you. Sometimes it makes you wonder when you can't have more and more and more and more and more and more of someone or your beloved or this person. There is no third-party situation going on here. The guarded looks like it could be in the nature of the person. I don't know if this person is a Virgo, but this is someone who's when their boundaries are like part of their whole operating system. This is someone that traditionally, like, they will speak with a filter, and they will not expect others to speak with a filter, but they will listen with a filter, I guess is what we could say. They will also listen with a filter as well. So it's kind of like whatever comes into their etheric. But the 4 of Wands is here is saying you guys have more celebration times ahead. Perhaps you don't see this person enough, or it's not fulfilling enough in the practical realm, and you're ready to maybe just walk on it or jump on it, And I'd say just be patient with this person. If they are being guarded, it takes love and kindness. It takes, a smooth embrace. It's dirty dancing. It takes dirty dancing as well. Not with Patrick Swayze, though. And the 9 of Pentacles is here saying it's in the nature of the person. Okay, this is the lady in the garden, so the nature in the person. as above. I don't know where I learned how to read these cards, but this is what I got for you. Two of Swords. All right, this is not bad cards. Shows you're going to be making a decision about this S person as well, and is also representative of mirroring energy. So when you don't call, he don't call. When he calls, you call. When he makes time for you, you make time for you. When he doesn't make time for you, you don't make time for you. Remember that a lot in the relationship is a mirrored energy. So, and if you're looking towards breaking down barriers and getting, I guess, peace of mind, satisfaction of mind, whatever you're wanting this relationship to provide for you, make sure you get in there, go mine it, go get it, go do it, go find out, right? And he's Taurus. Well, you just got to tickle the Taurus right, and all will be revealed. But it is in the nature of the person. Okay? All right, Ling Ling. Thank you so much. That was really kind of you. Out there from, where are you from? The Philippines? Myanmar? God love you. Where are you calling us from? I have no idea. I have not a steady clue. Not a single steady clue, ladies and gentlemen. That was Ling Ling, everybody. Thank you so much, Ling Ling. Sweet. Here, let me get you another energy card just for sending that our way. Let me go a little bit deeper for you here. We'll get some soul helper out on this. Show us S and Ling Ling. Show us S and Ling Ling. Sweet, 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 sweetness. Somebody a candy. Who eats all the candy? Happy, yes, happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh, Malaysia. Right, okay. Show us S now, please. And show us Ling Ling now, please. Okay. So S has drawn the card, live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. Perhaps this person is struggling in his manifestations as well. Kind of living in an old paradigm. He needs to switch things up, really. Okay? Whatever it is that's going on. So it says live in this world as a dreamer. I feel like a lot of time he just like succumbs to circumstances or accept things that's the way they've always been, so they might as well be that way. Whereas you're like more the release your inner rebel type. You know, you know how to be a conscious co-creator. And I feel as though he's living in a older paradigm, which no judgment, but we all wake up at our own pace and we all reach our precipice to our awakening differently at different times and in different ways. So your role is almost here as being like more of a rebellious guide. You know, you can guide him, and hopefully you might be able to draw him down your path a little bit closer as you do. Be there for him for the greater good and find out how quickly he wants to be there for you in other ways, right? You can try to, you don't have to try to be more positive. Don't force anything here, I guess is what it's saying, but make sure that the greater good, the nurturing, like you kind of wanting what is best for him is a large portion of your motivation. Because that's one of the keys to that successful relationship thing. Why did I do... Hey, it won't turn over, Dad! I don't know why I did that. That's getting creepy. Okay. Ling Ling, ladies and gentlemen, that's Ling Ling, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, Ling Ling, and for the lovely little super sticker. I really appreciate that. It goes so far. Thanks to viewers like you, we've been able to get some new additions to the studio. We're gradually making improvements to the studio, and we're doing all kinds of fun stuff. If you haven't learned it if you haven't found out by now. Christine, is Christine Lepro still here? Please talk to me, Christine, if you're here. Haven't talked to you since like 2020, so this is going to be fun. That's going to be wonderful. Sweet Taboo with Love, Shimmy Cocoa Buff, Maggie Polo, Divinely Magical, Aditi 444, Sunkissed Glow, Divine Light Angel, Anna, Mystical, is it Mysterious Queen, not Mystical, and Toya. And Toya is here tonight on the program. Okay. 99.9 Late Night Tarot, brought to you by the good people at the Real Thank You Water, reminding you that the tarot reader gets thirsty, and when he does, he turns to the Thank You Water because it's the only water with the appreciation of the water infused right into the water, so that when you drink the water, it goes right up the top of your mouth to the pineal gland. It's like a sprinkler. All right, you may know them, but Mystic Queen. Oh, G. How do we miss G? I know how we miss G. Because your name is only one letter. And that's just like a fact of the nature of me, G, and I'm sorry. I put you in on the list here now. If you were here earlier, I completely didn't see you. So you need, instead of to be G, you need to change your name to Googaloo Gangalong Giga Giga GG. And then I will sing it all the time and I'll never miss you. Because we never should have forgot poor G, because she's got imagination. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume your gender. It's 2022. Christine Lepro says, I'm certainly still here and I would appreciate a general reading on work and or love relationship and appreciate it. Yes. Yes, we can do that. All right. I'm sorry I took a big hiatus there. I had to leave the planet while they locked it down. I had to get out before they locked it down, so I left planet Earth for a little while. It's been nice to be back. I snuck in and out every once in a while. Okay, like when the good guy sneaks into jail in the movies. Yes, googly moogly Gigi. Yes, that is wonderful. Googly moogly. Googly moogly. We love the googly. Did someone say googly moogly? Oh, googly google. Yes, a googly moogly. Googly moogly. All right, let's get focused now on Christine Lepro. General energies, please, for love and work for Christine Lepro. Love and energies, general work and love for Christine Lepro, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. All right. All right. Three of Cups. Nice. Three of Pentacles. Nice. Nice, Christine. This is a nice spread. This is really good. I'm pretty happy about this one. All right. All right. So, the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, two great cards of manifesting good times. Let the good time... What is it? Celebrate good times. Come on. So with work, I see celebration with friends and harmonious work environment. And that's maybe was the critical thing. I don't know if you've been wondering about it, curious about it, why you've been, kind of thinking about it. But this shows here, like, everything is going to turn out fairly balanced in the workplace. People are going to be, like, receptive to one another. People are going to be understanding of one another. It's almost like, I kind of like that whatever they're doing, maybe they're kicking some office politics out the door, or they're cleaning up the space of work. Maybe they're cleaning up the yard, the building, the business, the whatever it is. And if this is you in regards to your clients, it shows good, strong networking, good, strong connections and creation to clients and to a client base, which is really nice. And the Knight of Wands is over here in your love life, saying there might be a nice young fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or otherwise, or someone here who is currently smitten or crushing on you. Okay? Christine, it looks like a good rest of your summer for you. You shouldn't, I don't think you have to be worried too much here. Just do what you've been doing, and whatever it is, faith in the unknown, faith in the uncertain, that you're going to be okay. This is carrying you through. The threes can feel like a bit of a battle sometimes, but they're a really good creative time, and they provide for creative space. So if you are feeling creative, the 33 up there is saying, yeah, now is a good time to get these ideas out on paper, get these thoughts down. Your manifesto, your autobiography, your greatest work, your signature on society, whatever, your own personal spiritual signature on things. And it's very good energies around your workplace, and it could be fine in romance too, because I think that there's somebody crushing on you. Okay? Alrighty. Alright. Please tell me, what is the rules? Well, the rules are simple. the rules are simple. When you get here, I see your name in the chat room. I take your name, I write it on the list, and then the list goes in order from people as I receive them into the chat room. If you want to skip the line, if you want more cards, if you want a more in-depth reading, the Super Chat lines are open, and there's a link to the PayPal down below. If you want to hit me up there, you're welcome to skip to the top of the list and receive a further in-depth reading. And that's just how we roll. You got offered a new job, unsure whether or not to take. Interesting. Here, let me flip one more card on that. Oh my God, I picked up half the deck. I promise you, I picked up half the deck. Here's the other half. Right here. I picked up half the deck. The Three of Pentacles came up again. And the Lovers. Either way, you're good if you do and you're good if you don't. Is kind of what I'm seeing from that. Usually it's the other way around. You're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. But yours is really good. So when you got a grass is greener on the other side of the fence kind of deal going on, it's really a good time for introspection and as well creative. What I would suggest in your case, Christine, get the acrylic paints out, put a couple canvases on the table, and close your eyes and run your fingers through the paint and call this one the old job, and then do the same on the other canvas and call this one the new job. And then open your eyes and look at both paintings and be like, I really like that one. And then that's maybe how you could help you decide. Faith is my middle name. And Jolly. No, and Jolly. This better not be the same Ann Jolly. I'll be. Hi, Ann Jolly. Thanks. Oh, this is a new Ann Jolly. We have a regular here at the bar named Ann Jolly. But let's welcome Ann Jolly Verma into the list. Okay. So, Mysterious Queen, I hope that explained it to you. I'm going to update the list right now. We've got LH88. If LH88 is still in the chat room, that was on the first time callers line. Sweet Taboo with Love, Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, Maggie Polo, Divinely Magical, DT444, Suncliss Glow, Divine Light Angel, Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, G, Mugugli, Guni Google, Gini Muni Gigi is next. Okay. It's very good. And then we have Anjali. Alright. How long have we been on the air for? Is it time to close the list? What do you think, boys and girls? Should we close the list? What are Chuck's feelings toward me? I'm a Scorpio. He's a Virgo. Interesting. I like that matchup. You're quite attracted to this person, I feel. Like you like this person. This person kind of rocks you. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. And correct me if I'm wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Instant feedback is great, especially if I'm wrong. But I haven't looked at any tarot cards yet, so that's my defense. All right, here we go. Here we go. Like toe tippy toe, we got all 5 burrows and stitches. Okay, looking for Chuck now. What are Chuck's feelings towards this card? Wants to come out. It's a card of communication. We got the World. You are very attracted to him. I was wrong again. I was right again. Okay. This is a slow-moving thing. So, this is someone who tends to hide away at times and communicate from behind a veil. I feel, with the 8 of Wands up here with the World card, it's kind of like the veil is jumping out at me, and this being the communication, somebody's kind of like communicating behind the veil, like doing just enough to like maybe keep you interested, but not divulging too much that would make them appear to be interested. You guys are getting together here. This is happening slowly. This is happening over a long period of time. This could be quite a karmic relationship for you. Because you're Scorpio, you're used to karmic relationships. But this Virgo is very, very attracted. And I think that it's not that you haven't done enough to get his attention, but it almost feels like he's playing hard to get. And correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I see, like, I don't know what more you can do to catch this person's attention, but it's almost like you need him in a place where he has to communicate, like, fully and forthrightly. He can't, like, hide behind the nuances and the mannerisms of the day. Like, the communication's going to go from, like, kind of informal to more Let's talk about each other. Let's talk about our hopes and our dreams and our goals. Okay? And that's what I got up for you, LH88. I think you're attracted to him, but you've really got to show him that you're there and let him know that you're interested and get him out of his nonchalant bubble. Okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Good night, Christine. Shout-outs to everybody at UMass, Boston College. Hello, Massachusetts. You've done it, and so, yeah, he's either taking things really slowly or he's afraid to put himself in a vulnerable position to communicate his feelings, right? Because I'll be honest, whatever is there is very slow moving, right? And there's somebody's communicating from behind a veil, meaning that they're trying to communicate without saying what it is that they really want to say, okay? If that makes sense. All right, LH88. The Virgo male. The Virgo male. So I know that's how I know you're very attracted to him, because it's like, good luck, girl. Good luck. Love you. Okay, LH88, thank you for being on the show tonight. Really appreciate you for being here on the First Time Callers 9. Is Sweet Taboo with Love here in the house? We want to talk to Sweet Taboo, then Shimmy Cocoa Puff, Maggie Polo, Divinely Magical, a DT444, Sun Kiss Glow, Divine Light Angel. That one always stops me. It's like, bet. I can't do it, Cotton. Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, G, and Anjali. Anjali Verma. Not the Anjali we know, but the Anjali Verma we now know. Alright? Best way to keep in touch with us, talk to us in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button if you feel so inclined. Then you'll be privy to the new stuff when it comes on. Okay. Sweet Taboo with Love is here. Thanks. So fun, so nice to finally get to connect with you. I think we missed out on one of the other programs, so it's always nice to chat with you. Cutie Pari. Cutie Pari. Not Katy Perry, but Cutie Pari. Cutie Pari. Cutie Pari. Katy Perry and Cutie Pari. We're going to have Kate. We had Katy Perry on the show the other night. This is Cutie Pari. Welcome, Cutie Pari. I will add you to the list. Thanks for being a first-time caller and a new-time subscriber. It hits me right here. Hits me right there in the heart, because we do it out of the goodness of our heart. I've added you to the list, but I will be very honest with you in letting you know that it might be a little bit of a wait. You got quite a few people ahead of you, and I'm almost thinking of shutting her down, closing the list. All right, so we can do that. If you want to skip the line, bump to the top, a more in-depth reading, Super Chat lines are open. There is a link to the PayPal description down below. I heard my phone buzz, but I can't check the PayPal, so if you do PayPal, let me know that you PayPal, and I'll boost you right up to the top of the list. Will AM ask me in a committed relationship before October, basically to be his woman? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Will AM ask Sweet Taboo to be in a committed relationship? To be your only, your one and only, if that's the way it should start. I said it's alright, you know it's alright. Okay, here we go. Will AM ask Sweet Taboo to be in a committed relationship before October, in the next 5 weeks? Two of Wands. The Hierophant is here, that's good news. And the Eight of Swords is being here. Okay. Alright. I think he's going to, right? This is about a decision. This is about a big decision in life and bridging the gap. So this is also a card of finer things like, you know, weddings and things like that, right? This is about him in a place right now deciding if marriage is what he truly wants. I don't see any other parties being out there for it. He's being pretty discreet about the whole thing, and you are very much in your head about it. And that's no judgment here, but it is the Eight of Swords, saying that, you know, the more we obsess over things, the greater likelihood there is that we're going to lose them, that we're not going to have them, right? But this is a pretty harmonious relationship. You guys are like peas in a pod, peas and carrots. I like the Two of Wands here in this relationship, saying like he has no reason not to decide to be in a committed relationship. It makes sense for him. And I think that he realizes that. He's smart enough, he's aware enough of it. But either you're stuck in your head about him, or he's got his head he's stuck in his head about something completely different right now, where his focus might not be where it needs to be in order to come to that conclusion before the end of October. Okay? How about 2 months? How about 2 months, right? Potential for it to be in 28 days is a stretch. 2 months at the earliest is what I'm seeing with this one. Okay? Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't obsess over it or you'll blow it. And give it a couple more months here. Okay? Because I think it makes sense to him. Right? Hi, Craig. Welcome. Craig is on the show. You have to wait your turn, Craig, but now that I've checked you in, I've got you on my list. It's right here. All the people that we're reading for tonight. And thanks for coming in. Let's have a round of applause, please, for Sweet Taboo with Love. I wish we had better news for you, dear. I wish we really did, but unfortunately, I see it being a little bit longer than that. Okay? You're welcome. Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff. Is Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff in the room, please? Catch me saying that on the subway. Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, shimmy shimmy yay. Maggie Polo is on deck. Divinely Magical, DT 444, Sunkissed Glow, Divine Light Angel, Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, G, Gromedy, Gruesome, Groony Tuesday is here, and Jolly Verma, Cutie Pari, and Craig. Welcome, Craig. So you just have to wait your turn. That's all. That's all. It's not. It seems random, but it's not random. It's like we do things bass-ackwards here. That's the way it's been, and that's just the way it is. That's right. That's Nick, our director, says that that's absolutely the way it has to be. All right. Second call for Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff. You're welcome, Craig, and thanks for joining in. If you don't have time to wait around for all those people, you're going to wait? Okay, it might be a while, so if you have to feed your kitty, pet your dog, go out and ride your pony, do whatever you need to do. We'll be around. And if we don't get to you today, as long as you're subscribed and you get in here, and we get around to everybody eventually for a free one, because they're freebies, right? Free 3-card bombers, we call them. They're pretty good. Lots of questions answered, and this fabulous studio. We're on top of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I don't think Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff's here. She's going on my most wanted list, actually. I think I've missed her twice now. So I do have a most wanted list, Craig. So this is the if I miss you, or for some reason if it takes too long, people go over to my most wanted list, and that gives them a VIP priority. If these people on this list show up, they go right to the top, and that's how we ensure we get around to everybody eventually. All right, so I'm gonna put Shimmy over there. Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Puff, Shimmy Cocoa. All right. Oh, you're here. Well, what are you doing? I've been singing the Cocoa cereal song for like the last... They were standing in the parking lot while shucking fucking coconuts when someone from the Ultra Bus called them a couple Cocoa Puffs. And that is when the situation got a little rough and tough, because Henry, he had lost his mind, and Peter, he had had enough. So with real short shorts and real tight butts, they mooned that crazy tourist bus. And even Mrs. Honeycutt swore she saw a little nut. All right, go ahead and post Shimmy Cocoa Puff. That's my Shimmy Cocoa Puff rap for you. Okay, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think I'm closing the list. I think I got to close. List is officially closed, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Maggie Polo, we got some tears. We got some LOLs from Maggie Polo. Yeah. Oh, we love to spread the cheer. Wishing you all the best in peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness, well-being, health, wealth, and forever prosperity for all y'all, all the time, every day, all day. Feel good. Don't forget to feel good. That's why we do it here. It's real authentic tarot with a really light heart. We confuse a lot of people, but forget them. Forget them. All right. I can't. You posted. You didn't post. Now you're gonna make me go in. I have zero staff. I'm short-staffed, Cocoa Puff. Ain't nobody got time for that. Can you post again, please? Can you post again? But I'm sorry to make you have to do that, but I am just completely inept. I do not see your post. I don't see it there. If you could post again, that would be wild. That would be fan-fubu-tastic. Fanfrugalis. Frugalis, Bon Bugalis. Okay. No, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dear. I did not see it. Shau Giostina Rani Sahu. Yes, hi. Welcome to the show. It's good to have you. Unfortunately, Sahu, Sharu, we just closed the list. We just closed it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write your name down. It's going to be a long wait. But I'd be happy to read your cards at the very end of the program. Okay? Just because you got here right under the wire. You were here. I even honked the horn. List is closed, but we're gonna put Sahu on here. Sahu. Doreen Virtue said, "Pick up a Bible." I got one over here. You are now rocking with the best. You know, I share a spleen with the man from Nazarene. Okay. Will JRM leave me alone after tonight? Why is he even still bothering me if he was with someone else? What a dirty rat. You dirty rat. You slept with my brother. You dirty rat. Let's have a look. All right. Lots of love. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, Sahu. We get around to everybody eventually. Okay? Lots of love. Sending love. But focus on Shimmy Cocoa Puff now. Will JRM leave Shimmy Cocoa Puff alone? And why is he still bothering? Why is he even still coming around? Why is he even why is he still coming around? I don't necessarily smell a rat. But let's have a look and see what tarot says. Six of Swords. Okay. He's hoping to make amends. Okay, and showing up as the King of Swords here. So sometimes this is about having your cake and eating it too, but it's in a very positive light. I think this guy is going to be honest and genuine, but there's very little feeling here, which is why I see you might be rejecting an apology. So as far as whether or not he's going to leave you alone, you're going to have to make it crystal clear. You're going to have to say it to his face with expression. Like a text message isn't going to do it. A social media post isn't going to do it. A text message, a phone call, that is not going to do it. You need to be in this person's face telling him enough is enough. And I hate that saying because it's repetitive, right? We know enough is enough. It says so in the statement. You can just say enough. You don't have to say enough is enough. Just say enough. And it's got to be done with expression and with feeling. As to why he's bothering you, it's a typical King of Swords stuff. It's like, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. This is a young person who maybe feel like they're a lot more wise than they actually are. It's not necessarily a rat. This is just somebody hasn't really been maturing linearly properly. That's horrible to say, but mentally they give themselves a lot more credit than where the credit is due. The ego is convinced this person that they are wise and that they are all-knowing. Okay? All right. Kanye West, what's going on? So he'll leave you. You're gonna have to directly talk to this guy, right? Yeah, so much. And sorry, Shimmy, that you have to go put yourself through that. But it's like I don't know, without the expression, it seems like drama, but you gotta let it be known, and it's gotta pierce that etheric shield. And text messages and phone calls, they don't necessarily always do that. It's gotta cut through the thickness of the ego and get right to the bone of the so-called the mini king there. Okay? All right. Lots of love. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff, everybody. Round of applause, please, for Shimmy, shimmy. All right. Thanks for being here, Shimmy, shimmy. All right. Maggie Polo, please post. You're up next. Then we've got Divinely Magical, a DT444, Sunkissed Glow, Divine Light Angel, Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, Gigolo Jiggerson, and Jolly Verna, Cutie Pari, Craig, and then Sahu. Sahu. Who made you? Who made you? Ain't nobody told you. All right. I was going to wear a tie tonight. Then I got tired. What are ours, Virgo's current feelings, intentions, and next steps towards me, the Sagittarius? Is this a relationship? Is this going to be a relationship reading? Is this, I'm just teasing. Maggie Polo, I do a lot of these. So forgive me for being jaded. But I try not to let it come through in the reading. Oh, man. But let's focus now. Okay, Maggie Polo, deep breath in, feet on the floor, first time caller. Thanks for being here. You warm my heart. You got a warm heart. You've got a warm heart, Sagittarius. You got a warm heart. All right, let's have a look here. Are the Virgos' feelings, intentions, actions towards Maggie the Sagittarius? I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Okay, the High Priestess is here. I think maybe this person is keeping a secret. Whoa, and the Emperor is here. Holy smokes. Okay, something pivotal, something like big time changing is gonna happen. I feel like the air needs to be cleared, or somebody needs to reveal a secret. Somebody needs to open up about something. And this is what we could see here. The Emperor is typically... The Emperor right now is a little bit scared. The Emperor is confused and wondering. There's a lot of confusion surrounds this situation as well, because the Page of Swords is here. Someone has been like either naive up until lately, and maybe you cracked the whip or something snapped this Virgo into shape, but he's taking notice of you. But again here with the mini Emperor, there are certain attributes that cause patterns of behavior within him, and he's going to be staying within the limits of those patterns of that behavior. It takes a really strong pull, it takes a really strong nudge from the universe, I feel, to get this person out of their certain patterns of behavior. And frankly, let's face it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel they're quite cold. I feel they're quite, they're Katy Perry. They're hot and they're cold. They're in and they're out. They're up and they're down. So intentions and next steps, I feel like you guys might be in a situation where you're clearing up a little bit of confusion, or at least you're wanting to get deeper than surface level stuff, right? And with the High Priestess and the Emperor, it's kind of like, where are you in this reading as the Empress? And I don't mean to pick on you, Maggie Polo, but it would be so much more awesomer if you showed up as the Empress instead of as the High Priestess, because it's almost as if a mirror effect. If he's feeling cold, maybe it's because you haven't showed all your cards yet, and both are unwilling to like build the next brick in the bridge in between you, waiting for the other one to do it. So it's been a bit of like a waiting game, and we've got people sitting on their duffs here rather than, making plans for the future. It's almost this acceptance of this is the way life is, mostly on his end, because his patterns of behavior are so rigid and strict and driven into the ground there in the sign of Virgo. And his desires, like beyond just relationships and women, his desires for life they're very strong, and they're very they command his attention and his behavior. Whereas you over here in Sagittarius, you put a great foot forward into the world and a really warm heart, but I have a feeling that you don't show your cards. You don't, your position in it as well is kind of like, I'm going to give this person their space and their freedom and see if they come back to me, and then I'll know for sure if it's true. But then this person's patterns and behavior, it feels like it leaves you hanging. And that's, I guess, why the Page of Swords is here, saying that there's a confusion. So there needs to be a talk. There needs to be an alleviation of such confusion and the things that have, up until this point, been left unsaid. And I think that they'll need to come out. So be ready to put your cards on the table when this person, when kind of their nature brings them back around again. Because you are important to him. You have been, I feel, life-changing to him, and probably vice versa. Maybe not like dramatically life-changing, but life-changing to the point where like they've sat up and they take notice, and he wants to improve upon situations, and he sees you as someone like to be admired, to be looked up to as well, okay? So intentions, there's not much there. He's stuck in patterns of behavior, is what I see. And current feelings is like he kind of wishes that you would show more of your cards, whatever that means to you. Okay. Hey, welcome, Dusty Blue. Told you old friends were coming around. Told you old friends were hanging out. Christine Lepro was here earlier, and now Dusty Blue is here. Dusty, welcome. We are balls deep in a free tarot reading list, and it has gotten exciting in here. It's gotten sad at times. It's just got... oh, I'm glad it resonated. Thank you. Round of applause, please, for Maggie Polo. Thanks, Maggie. I wish I had better news for you, but it just seems to be kind of going around in circles, and somebody needs to break free, break away. All right. So to all the newcomers, unfortunately the list is closed tonight. I wrote down Dusty Blue's name because Dusty Blue has been tribing with us since, 2017. What we were doing, Dusty, is we pulled out the old list from 2017 because we were catching up with our old friends, and over there in D, there you were, Dusty Blue, on the original list for 2017. So take note, ladies and gentlemen. We've got staying power. We've got global reach. We communicate on many levels, up there, down to your kitty, all that good stuff. So, Divinely Magical. If Divinely Magical is still in the room, please post now. DT444, get ready. Then we have Kiss Sunglow, Divine Light Angel, Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, G. Jonah Jameson, Angeli Verna, Cutie Pari, Craig, Sahu, Dusty Blue, and the list is closed. Okay? Yes. So, Dusty, if you can't hang out for quite a while, what I'll do is I'm going to put you right over on the most wanted list already. What I've been doing lately for people that I haven't been able to connect with, and I really either feel bad for not having connected with them or I really want to connect with them, I put them over on my most wanted list, and Dusty, you're there. So if I don't get you in tonight, next time you're in the chat room, for sure I got a question to ask for you. Answer and ask. You can ask the question. I'll try and answer. Okay? Divinely Magical, go ahead and post. It says, how does Abdul view me and his feelings that I don't know? It must be the natural tendency of a lady, of a woman, to want to know what the man is feeling. It must be a natural tendency, because we see it quite a bit. We do see it quite a bit. But right now, focusing in on Divinely Magical, how does Abdul view Divinely Magical and the feelings that I don't know? All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. He sees you as independent. You can see that right off the bat. He sees you as independent, mysterious, and the Eight of Cups here. I don't know if you're presenting as like a little bit wounded, or you've been very expressive about past relationships, or you've been through some horrible relationships. And I'm not sure if he's keen to that or abreast of that, or if he knows the depths of your emotional background, so to speak, how your emotional intelligence and your emotional love language was formed. Okay, we got an Eight of Cups here. It's no sitting matter. It's no laughing matter. Perhaps that's a reason for your independence and sometimes your mysteriousness. He doesn't have you quite figured out yet, but he views you, I feel, as those things. Feelings that you don't know, I think they're there. I think there's a lot that you can recognize in him as being feeling, but they're not necessarily expressed that way, right? Like, a feeling is a future thought. It's the thought before it becomes a thought. Because we feel it first, and then we think it, and then we think it, and then we say it. So it takes that sort of process through there. And right now, I think all the feelings are there, but the thoughts are still in a place where he's trying to figure you out. But the feeling is he seems quite quite fulfilled by you. But there's some questioning. There's a little bit of holding back going on there. And I think it's because he doesn't fully understand you, or perhaps he needs to understand more about your love languages before he can feel confident enough to take his feelings and turn them into thoughts and maybe assure you of a connection or assure you of a deepening connection. Okay? Nine of Pentacles is a very pertinent and positive card. Okay? And that's why I see the independence there. It is in the nature of the person. Okay? And perhaps that is like maybe some of the moral standing of your relationship is maybe it's that portion where it's like independently together, like greater independence through togetherness, right? I feel like that. There's nothing that you don't know. There may just be a few things that you don't quite see yet. And I think you're a highly intuitive person to pick up on some of the nonverbal and some of the personality attributes. So look beyond being smitten. Look beyond being infatuated. Look beyond desiring the deeper connection. And just observe it for exactly what it is. Observe him for exactly who he is. And something might be revealed to you that previously you didn't see before. Okay? All right. We put a filter on it. Remember, when we look at people and we've caught feelings for them, we put down that filter. And we don't necessarily see things as completely clearly as we need to be. And then we're left wondering, oh my God, is the late night tarot going to be on? Because I'm so confused by this guy. Guy? All right, Divinely Magical. Thank you so much for popping in here tonight. Always a pleasure to read your cards. That's Divinely Magical, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Looking for someone named DT444. Is a DT444 in the room? Hi, Nikarika. Hi, Naharka. Naharka. Naharka Mishra. Thanks for being on the line tonight. Our list is unfortunately closed for the evening. Please do remember to hit subscribe, and hopefully we can get you in for a reading on a future program. We had quite a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It was pretty good. Bankrupt broadcaster Alex Jones was here. That was pretty interesting. Who else did we have? Singer-songwriter Dua Lipa. Am I saying that correct? Dua Lipa was here. She's quite an interesting character. And the boy band Mirror was here. Well, not all of them. Not all of them were here. I hear those TVs are heavy. All right. Naharka. Not yet, Craig. We still got a ways to go. Go ahead. You got another round of whatever it is you want to do. Another round of Call of Duty. You got to go out and sand the car in the garage for a little while. Whatever it is you're doing tonight. Make yourself a snack. Lots of pickles. Good stuff. Not yet, Craig. We're going to read for a DT. She wants to know how August is going to be. General reading for August. Thank you so much, a DT. Oh, man. We just hop out of the relationship zone for a few minutes, people. Can we just hop out of this relationship obsession for just a few minutes, people? Okay. All right. It's okay. No judgment. I just like to poke you guys a little bit. Poke, poke. Poke, poke. All right. That's what we're going for, Dusty. The studio's pretty small right now, but we're making some solid improvements. We're making some solid gains. I feel like we're George Costanza. We're back in business, baby. All right, focusing in now on a DT444 tarot. Please tell us how a DT444's August is going to be. All right, here we go, and away we go. All right. All right, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, oh man, Six of Pentacles. All right, you need to batten down the hatches. You need to buckle down, girl. Buckle down, girl. I'm gonna say it like one of your girlfriends from the east side. You need to buckle down, girl. You need to get grounded. You need to get in step. You need to get in line. You need to get your spending under control. There's a lot of stuff that you need to do. But I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. You're wondering how the month of August is going to go. Don't spread yourself too thin, okay? That's exactly what this 4, 5, 6 is saying. It's like you're progressing through feeling in finances, feeling fine, feeling fancy, feeling worthy. Hopefully you're not battling any self-esteem issues at this time. If you are, remember that you're much more than what you know. Okay? Spirit wants to be very clear of that with the Four of Cups. There may be a romantic situation that you're not seeing. Like, there might be somebody that's interested in you that you're not, maybe you don't care for them. Make sure you're not ghosting anybody. And if you yourself have been ghosted in the last little while, do not let it get you down. Okay? Absolutely do not let it get you down. There is lots to be had. There's lots for the taking. We have to be very careful of not stretching yourself too thin and avoiding lack mentality. When we focus on the thing that we don't have, we can't appreciate the things that we do have. It's only when we live in the appreciation of the things that we do have can we move from Five of Pentacles energy into Six of Pentacles energy. And thank God when that happens. So this isn't a be-all, end-all. You asked just about 1 month. So what I can say to you is if you get through the first week of August, that's going to be the toughest time, I think. After the first, like the 6th of August, after the 1st of August, things are going to start flowing a lot more freely for you. But things feel contrite. They feel compacted. I'm feeling a little verklempt over here. They're feeling very tight for the first week of August. And I'm not sure what that has to do. Maybe it's a big bill. Maybe it's a meeting you don't want to have. Maybe it's, wishing that, something was easier, something was there. And make sure, that you're getting up and that you're staying active and that you're staying grounded. Very heavy focus on personal health for you in that first week of August. I hope you don't have cough due to cold, but make sure you're taking good care of your body and your spirit and your mind throughout that first, so that you keep your immune system. I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but make sure to take care of you, and then things will begin to flow a lot more freely after the 6th. And as well, there could be somebody that you hang around with that unconsciously or not knowingly brings you down. And it might be somebody that you want to avoid in the first week of August as well. Okay? Thank you so much, DT444, for the general August reading. It's a pleasure to read your cards. Round of applause for DT. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a bit of a spanking there off the start. Eat your vegetables and go to bed early. Okay. Happens once a program, usually. All right. So, DT, thank you. Big hugs to a DT, everybody. Don't worry. It's going to get better. It's going to start to flow for you in just a couple weeks. Things need to work themselves out, and you need to focus on you right now for the next couple weeks. Then after that, party time. And go out and enjoy the rest of Leo season, okay? And all of Virgo season. Okay, DT. Sun-kissed glow. Is sun-kissed glow in the role? In the role? We're rolling. Boy, my ass is swollen. All right. Because I've been sitting here all night doing tarot readings. Tarot readings. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. We're looking for Kiss Sun Glow, and then Divine Light Angel, then Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, G, Giddy, gotcha. Got him. And Jolly Verna, Cutie Pari, Craig, and Sahu, and quite possibly Dusty Blue. Okay, go ahead and post Sun-Kissed Glow. It is your time to shine. You have the stage, you have the mic, you have the undivided attention of the tarot reader, whoever that guy is. Thank you. As always, 99.9 Late Night Tarot is brought to you by the good people at The Real Thank You Water, who remind you when you drink their product, The Real Thank You Water, you drink water with appreciation. And when you drink water with appreciation, you'll never be thirsty again. All right. They're a good sponsor to have. Live life in appreciation, and the rest will follow. Sun-Kissed Glow says, what's 3 of my most prominent spiritual abilities and gifts I can tap into? Okay, I'm going to go into a bit of a different deck because that's a really awesome question. And I hope you don't mind if I go into a different deck for that question, because you are clearly a very awakened person. We do a lot of tarot here too, but what ends up happening is people come for tarot readings about their relationship questions, and then before too long they have a complete spiritual awakening. We don't do it on purpose. It is not intentional. Okay? Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Show us Sun-Kissed Glow's 3 most prominent spiritual abilities. Show us Sun-Kissed Glow's 3 most prominent spiritual abilities. All right. I feel like they're ready, and we're just gonna do it like this old-fashioned way. I'm just gonna do the 3 thing. See what comes out. This one, 4. For some reason, this 4th card is presenting. We asked for 3, but for some reason, this was a 4th card that's presenting. We'll see what it is after. Okay. Okay. All right. Is that okay, everyone? That's good stuff. Oh no, wait, it is only 3. Okay, we're good. We're good. So this was the first one that came out. Sound. Okay. So this is clairaudience. Clairaudience, hearing spirit, hearing messages, hearing the vibration. Through some breath works, you could find, and complete silence and stillness, you may find certain frequencies that are audible to you that nobody else can hear. As well with the clairaudience, you might receive messages from people on the other side even. There could be some mediumship that is involved with the clairaudience in the expression of the sound. So as well, things like chanting, om, singing bowls. Sound is so encompassing, right? And the clairaudience and the mediumship is definitely can be a big deal. The Tree of Life is here. So this is like Metatron type stuff, like understanding the building blocks of reality. So you have a spiritual ability to see through the matrix, kind of. This is like the fractal perfection of the universe before you. This is like an enhanced vision, an enhanced, like when you go into like present moment stuff, like when you live in the now, I feel like your third eye opens and that your sight changes. Things to deal with like depth perception and being able to see space within objects gives you kind of a spiritual gift to be able to see things very, very clearly. This has more to do with like real life stuff, right? Because it's the life there. This isn't so much about things on the other side or things unseen. This is about direct spiritual adaptation of the physical world. So that's really good because you can stay grounded and you can stay effective no matter how far your soul and spiritual path takes you. You will always be grounded in that, and that is an exceptional and great spiritual gift to have. Because some people, they float away. They totally go out into left field. Like take a look at this guy, for example. Divine consciousness being here. All right, so connection to source. Your spiritual ability to speak up, to speak with angels, to speak with God, like almost like a prayer warrior, or if you're not into the whole brevity thing, it's more like conversing with your highest self, or conversing with source, or going within and finding that part of the self that you can actually talk to and talks back, the consciousness of the heartfelt energy, or as you see it in New Age circles about, awaken to the 5th dimension type thing, and you're already like, I've already had coffee, I've had some corn nuts and some Special K and a bag of toast, that new toast. I'm ready to go to work here. So it's almost like you might be in a position, you may find that you are yourself helping wake people up because of that divine consciousness card. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Hopefully that tells you a little story about things you either already knew and wanted to confirm, things that you weren't sure about and needed validated, or things that completely just blew your mind right there. Blew your mind. Welcome, Dusty Blue, and welcome to Rouse. Hey, Rouse. Good to have you on the program. I have to inform all the new people coming in. Hi, Nikki. I see you there. Hi, Nikki. Welcome. If you're a first-time caller, please let us know where you're calling from. But I got to let you know our list tonight is closed. It's getting late. We've been on for a while. And don't forget, if you hit the subscribe button, if you decide to connect with us, we get around to everybody eventually here on this tiny little program here in our beautiful new Manhattan Network studio at 99.9. All right. Divine Light Angel is next. Divine Light Angel, please post. Then Anna, Mysterious Queen, Toya, G, Anali Verma, Cutie Pari. Craig is here tonight, waiting ever so patiently on the first-time callers line. Sahu got in there right under the wire before we closed the list. The list. Yeah. I'm James Hatfield. From the band Metallica. All right, just kidding. Just playing here. Thanks, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sunkissed Glow. I'm glad you enjoyed the reading, that you liked it. Divine Light Angel has the same question. Oh, wow. Maybe the Sunkissed Glow started a little trend here. So that's pretty cool. We'll see if you get some of the same cards. We'll see if you get some different cards. These cards that I'm using for this question are the Power... I think they're the Power Oracle deck. They're perfect for questions like this. Because this is for like people with, people that are vibing high, so to speak. All right. Yeah, it's stock Dusty Blue. I want to thank you. We got that beautiful shade of blue as well going on here. I'm looking for a blue coffee cup to hold the thank you water, Dusty. Even my pencils. You hear? Even my pencils are blue. Hey, even my. All right. All right, here we go. Divine Light Angel, please show us gifts for Divine Light Angel. All right. We got a couple there. Let's see where the last one is right there. Okay, groovy. Wicked far out and groovy. Yeah. Far out, man. All right, here we go. All right. Exploration. Ooh. Pushing it. Realms of mystery. Secrets of the universe. Exploration is a really good card to have here when you ask about spiritual gifts, because it's kind of like you are looking at yourself and you're saying, I have these gifts, but I also have a plan for my life. I also have a purpose for my life. So you're about to meet a crossroads at the river where you may find that in the next chapter of your life, you're faced with kind of big timeline choices. You could get with this, you could get with that. You could go with us, or you could roll with them. And as you make these choices, this leads to the uncovering of your spiritual gifts. The gift of exploration is really nice because it shows that you might be the type of person that could bring something totally new to the spiritual awakening revolution that's going on before our eyes. And you might be able to just pick up an idea and run with it and be able to use it to catalyze and help many other people find their way. Because this is what exploration is. You don't really have a destination. You're going out into the great wide open. You're going out into places where no destination has been discovered as of yet. Boldly going where no man has gone before, right? You're Captain Kirk and all this as well. When we talk about Pleiadians, the light ships, benevolent help from up above, from a universe dark and vast, you may find that you might be connecting with beings, benevolent beings of a higher, of a longer lineage. I guess is how we could say it. Energy balance. Look at this: yoga, meditation, mantras, sutras, Kama Sutras. Put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah. So you might be like a healer as well with this energy balance card. There's a lot of light worker type stuff that goes on with this. it's like kind of goes good with this exploration card, because as you find your way, you turn around and you shine your flashlight and you're like, look everybody, this is the way, right? So the energy balance is really good. Lots of yoga going on. I see you being in a position where you're preparing your body now to receive greater energetic downloads, and some of it hasn't been defined yet with that exploration card. Like I said, some of your spiritual gifts haven't been fully developed because you have a plan for your life, and I feel like it's got to find a way to fit sort of in through the matrix. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea and frolics in the autumn mist in the land of Honolulu. This is singing Honolulu and Hanukkah and Hari Hari Krishna and Hallelujah. All that stuff. Remember, it all goes together. It doesn't matter what you believe in. When we got the rainbow dragon here, so people say, well, creativity is just human nature. People are just true creativity is a blessing and a gift and a spiritual gift from the higher realms, from heaven. So maybe you don't feel inclined to paint, right? Maybe you don't feel inclined to write a book. Maybe you don't feel so inclined to, pour your efforts into things that we think, geez, that just wouldn't be profitable. But you're a source of inspiration, believe it or not. And through your creativity, you'll be recognized as a source of inspiration. And that in itself is one of your spiritual gifts. Okay? All right. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty then. Thank you. It's Divine Light Angel, everybody. Thank you for being on the program. It's so nice to have you here. Yoga. It's like a road trip without any maps. That's right. Okay. Man, people are really like chilling out. You guys, you'd realize it's worth it to wait this long for your free little readings. And I'm really happy that you stay with us. It does the channel so much awesomeness when you do that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And that's why I do it for you, because you come. If you didn't come, I wouldn't do it for you. And that's just appreciate you for being here so much. It's your turn to go ahead and post. Then we have mysterious. It's because of my terrible penmanship here. It's like you're for that is chicken scratch, young man. No wonder you can't read it. It's chicken scratch, young man. Toya is here. G, googly, aguni gugu, G, cutie party, Craig, sahu, and that's what we're doing. That's the end of the list. List is closed after that. I'm sorry, everybody, but that's list is closed. All right. Anna says a general reading. We can do that. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy Cocoa Puff didn't wait around, though. She's like, I'm popping out of here. Sorry, I just had to have a little sip of that. Keeps me a little bit level-headed. It's Hematite Friday, too, everybody. We got the Hematite stones out. We've got, like, the old Mystic Dreamers cards out tonight. It's a lot of fun. We're having a time. All right, general energies, please, for Anna. Show us the general energies, please, for Anna. Show us the general energies, please, for Anna. Anna. Show us the general energies, please, for Anna. All right. Anna, you got to remember that I do not remember what I read for you, even if it was just a day ago. Then I called you, and I called you, and oh no, I read for you. Sorry, Shimmy Cocoa Puff. Whoa. I picked up the deck, and that card was still there. It's the bottom of the deck, ladies and gentlemen. You don't always get it. Six of Cups. So, general reading. It's a good time to go through photos, diaries, journals, things of that nature. It's a good time to look up old friends, update your contact list, see who's bumping around, see who's, check up on your social media. Maybe you're refreshing that list, or you could be chatting with some old friends coming up here in the next month, okay? That was just on the bottom of the deck, okay? Hermit card, or maybe you won't. Maybe you're just going to stay in your basement. Hangman. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Don't be afraid, Anshal. Don't be afraid, Anshal. Sometimes the world outside is feels like it's big and it's brutal, and there's all kinds of sociological problems and governments and big business and all this stuff that just feels like it's just too much and it's being regulated. Perhaps you might be in a situation where you need to kind of turn back to your creativity and a little bit of bliss within the ignorance of not the ignorance of not knowing, but the wellness of not caring about the bullshit that you have no control over and that doesn't affect your life anyway. Because that's the story of the hermit and the hangman up side by side anyways. It's like, you know what? It has no power over you. The only power it has over you is the power that you give it to have over you, right? When you allow certain information in, it can have negative instilling and chilling effects even sometimes. So sometimes it's nice to pop our heads out of that information bubble. I want you to write a book. I want you to go and check back into your old journals and see where you were a couple years back, or old photos. It doesn't have to be journals. Old photos or old journals of where you were a couple years, maybe before all the madness and the weirdness set in of the lizard people trying to take over all the people on the world. And then go back into that and draw some inspiration and start writing down the things that you really want in life. Keep a conscious list that you refer to every day of the things that you want. The Ace of Wands is very typical of as a pen or a pencil. And using it as a mighty weapon, a mighty magical thing. Like, see, he's got it here too. He's figured it out as this mighty magical thing that you can tune into to really up your sneaker game when it comes to consciously co-creating and seeing the ways that spirit will begin to uplift you in life when you start paying attention in areas that can promote your spirit's journey and your mental awakening, rather than having your head in the bubble of the topsy-turvy, turbulent world around you. Right? Tune in by tuning out, kind of thing. The Ace of Wands is really nice. You will be having certain inspirational moments, and I think you have been going within quite a bit. Either that or you just haven't been going out. I just want to make sure that when you're in sanctuary, you're making the most of your time and you're not giving your energy away to useless information, if that makes sense. Okay? Because that's a story that tells me right there with the hermit and the ding-dong hanging there. All right? All right, Anshal. Thanks for being on the program. It's Anshal, ladies and gentlemen. That's so awesome for Anshal. It's good. It's not a bad thing, but it's saying don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to look into the past, see where you were, congratulate yourself for how far you come, and pick up the pen and start and keep moving forward. Okay? Anna, it's a beautiful message. You're a beautiful lady, and it's beautiful that you could join us here tonight. Mysterious Queen still here? We have Mysterious Queen was unsure. She's a first-time caller. Was unsure of the rules and how we rock this joint, how we make it happen. If Mysterious Queen is no longer here, we also have Toya, G Jiminy, and Jolly Verma, Cutie Pari, Craig, and Sahu, and that rounds out our list tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The lady, she is here, Mysterious Queen. Wow! Thanks for being so patient. Thanks for waiting so long. It's worth it. I promise. I kind of promise. I try not to promise, but thanks for being here. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for signing in and allowing me onto your screen tonight. Thank you. I know my current feelings and actions of my person towards me. Please, we're in no contact. Do you see any communication coming in from this person? Okay. That can be stressful. That can be really stressful when you haven't heard from somebody, and you're like, geez, I want to know. I want to know where he's coming from. Why aren't they answering? Why aren't they picking up the phone? Why aren't they responding to my messages? That kind of thing. Okay. Let's have a look. See if it could be something as simple as phone trouble, something more serious as far as no access, or something more serious as completely checked out. Okay. Let's have a look. Why is Mysterious Queen's person not communicating, or will Mysterious Queen's person start communicating? That's what we want to know. Yeah, it's a stressed out feeling. Back's against the wall, right? And the Fool. All right. And the King of Pentacles here. Interesting. All right. Is it possible that your person could have done something really dumb? Is it possible that they could have, went back to a place in their life from a time ago? Because what I see here is somebody acting completely nonchalantly within their own power. It's like they've given themselves permission to act like a fool. They've given themselves permission to slough off all relationship and slough off all prior responsibility. They're like completely, like, not that they're changing their life for the better, but they're going back into a childlike state where it's like, you know, screw the last 10 years, you know. It's a very almost like borderline, like, it's a selfish, like, narcissistic kind of attitude. They've given themselves permission to no longer care, to not care. And for somebody who you guys were karmically entrenched with, that's not very productive. That's not very cool. It's not cute, Kenny. It's just not cute, Kenny. And the Nine of Wands is there, kind of asking, like, showing you still kind of very much focused on it. As far as if the communication is coming, I think eventually it will. The Sun card is here and the Judgment card is here. Actually, I'm not sure that it will. I'm not sure that it will. The Sun card here shows that you're happy. That's all it shows, is like you're going to be maybe either done with this person or you're going to give up on this person, because the Sun has come up along with the Judgment card. So as he's gone back to square one and given himself permission to look like a fool, you're kind of sitting here being like, I'm trying to be the best person that I can be. I don't want to pass judgment on this person, but if they're not going to be a shell of their former self, if they've transformed into some, like, uncaring, or if they've shown a sign to themselves that they don't care, you're going to pull the pin and you're going to be happy about doing so. Okay? So the fact that you're so stressed is like, you might be a borderline obsessed. Obsessed, right? You know, you're stressed about somebody you haven't heard from in 2.5 years, right? And if you know how they feel about you, right, then why have they given themselves permission to not care enough to communicate, right? I don't really know. I can't be certain that the communication is coming forward here. I think you're just going to make a call to move on. Okay? And I'm sorry if that's not the news that you wanted to hear, Virgo Queen, but that's just a story that the tarot tells. And hopefully it resonated for you. I know you're a first-time caller here, and that was one of the tougher readings we've had to give tonight, for sure. My heart goes out to you. Big hugs, everybody, from Mysterious Queen. Thanks for being on the program tonight. You, too, get a round of applause and big hugs, and hopefully that resonated for you. He's just giving himself a permission to be a fool. I don't know. Like, I give my possessive permission to be a fool, but I can do it responsibly, right? You gotta do it responsibly. You gotta care about the people that you've created intertwingling karmic things with. You've got to care. If you don't care, then you're just kind of like, you know, you're still asleep. You're still, you know. All right, Mysterious Queen, thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. Is Toya in the house? Looking for Toya. Is Toya on the airplane? And I want G to get ready, and Jolly Verna, then Cutie Pari, Craig, and Sahu Sahu. Say you, say me. Thanks, Dusty Blue, for keeping the chat room rolling. It's nice to have an old friend in the chat room. Christine Lepro was here taking care of the first portion of it. I'm glad you're here taking care of the last portion of it. And Steve might have fallen asleep. We might have been on the big screen. I think our moderator is conked out for the night, which is okay, because I don't mind doing that job too. Big huggers, Mysterious Queen. Okay. KK, you have to wait till next time, KK. Our list is closed. Sorry about that. We get around to everybody eventually. Make sure to subscribe, and then you get a chance to get here at the start of the program. That's a great way to get in touch with us. Also, if you want to get in touch with us more in depth, what you can do is you can engage with me, the reader, down in the comments section of the video. And I can do my best to let you know more about myself, why we are as crazy as we are, all that kind of stuff. Because it really is, at the end of the day, it's about you guys. It is. I'm one to preach about narcissism. I'm probably one of the most selfish people in the game, in the league. I'm a double Scorpio, full-blown sociopath over here. Just kidding. I'm trying to wake up. I'm shaking the cobwebs out of my mouth. Okay. So no Toya, but we've got Miss Googly Moogly, GT Googly Moogly. Hi, G. what's going on, and likely outcome with J Moss and Aries T. I told Jay not to bother me anymore. T is his ex-wife. So let me get this straight. T is his ex-wife. J Moss and you had a thing, and J Moss is still bugging you even though you don't want the thing anymore. Okay. And fill me in, please, if that is completely sounds weird and wacky. But that's kind of how I read that. Let's see what's going to have to happen between you and J Moss. Okay. We'll see if the Aries T even plays into it. What's the difference between Googly Moogly GG between G, J Moss, and Aries T? We've got floor cards everywhere. I completely lost the handle on the deck. They just need sometimes to do that, to be like in a completely refreshed state. Let's do it. I just got to knock these things. That was a tough reading, and the deck says we got to just clear the energy real quick. Okay. Lots of love, Mysterious Queen. Lots of love. Okay. Googly Moogly. Please show us Googly Moogly. Googly. Please show us G, J Moss, and Aries T. And sorry for making you wait so long, G. Thank you so much for your patience with me. All right. Googly Moogly. Just G. Show us G, J Moss, and a T. I think we're ready to go here. Finally. Normally we have quicker. They needed a pretty good clearing there. All right. Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Does this guy like run back to his ex-wife? She is definitely playing into it here. And I'm going to get some more cards out here because we've got the players on the stage now. Now we need to know what's going on. So the Aries T is playing out more of a Page of Pentacles, okay, in this thing. It's almost like she has some sort of special power over him. It's not like blackmail, but it's like, and it's not extortion either. Well, it could be. Not really, but there's a power that she holds over him, that he is compelled to her. He is bound to her. But he has a very either young spirit or childlike nature to him, the J Moss character, showing up more as the Knight of Pentacles, but a very naive front and center Knight of Pentacles. And he's beholden to the Princess of Pentacles because she holds some sort of power over him. And here you are over here in the nurturing, loving state, right? As G, I don't know what your sign is, but you're presenting as a Queen of Wands, as a caring, nurturing person, right? So we got the players on the stage. Let's see what they're all about. The Four of Swords. I feel like the Aries, the T in this case, likes to cut corners, likes to cut shortcuts, right? And the Six of Pentacles showing up for him, saying he doesn't want to leave either one of you in the rearview mirror. He's divided between the two of you. And you're showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. Very interesting. So it's like feast or famine with this guy. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I think you were right to close your door on this guy. And I think what you have to do is just keep working on it. Just keep working in the messaging. If you have to hammer it into his head, being like, nope, I said no. No means no. Get out of here, pal. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And you need to grow up a little bit. And you need to do X, Y, and Z. Otherwise, you're not worthy of the queen. You're still a knight. And you might as well ride back to the princess here, who for some reason has this power over him, who has this, I don't know if she's does it intentionally, if she can sometimes be quite manipulative, or if it's just something with something where he feels comfortable and guaranteed and safe there. But there's something that she's holding over his head at this time. Likely outcome, you're going to close the door. He's remaining divided. He's going to continue. He's going to continue to try and have both. Okay? So, I wish you the best in that situation. That's a tricky one, too, because it's like, We had that reading with somebody else earlier who I told them, I said, a text message isn't going to do it. A phone call isn't going to do it. A post on social media isn't going to do it. You got to get in their face and tell them exactly, with feeling and emphasis, exactly how you feel and exactly where things are with you. Because sometimes when we've got these guys that are playing both sides and they're doing it out of a position of me, the etheric shield becomes very thick and foggy and soaked in egg and so they don't listen. They can't hear. You need to be so forthright with your conviction that it pierces through the etheric goop of the ego and gets to the core of the person. Because this person's not helping themselves, and I know you wish you could help them in some way. I know you're probably tired of them, but there is probably that nurturing part of you that does wish you could help them. And the best thing you can do is to be very forthright with them. Okay? Speak from the heart. Speak with fire. Fire, G. Okay? Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't it's not presenting as children, but there's something that she holds over him that he keeps running back, right? Yeah. And for you, it's not enough to nurture. There's it's almost like there's not enough there for you to love, right? So it's like, grow up. You got to tell them, grow up here, like, because you don't want to be, because you said you're guessing, you don't want to falsely accuse anyone of everything ever. You don't want to do that. But at the same time, if the behavior is exhibiting patterns that make you suspicious, paranoid, otherwise, or left guessing, it's like, that's got to be corrected, or that will forever pull down the amazingness, the awesomeness of what is meant to be your life. It is the kids. They got kids together. She holds that over his head. It kind of presented as kids with the Knight of Pentacles, but it showed more about like money about the kids. Like money plays into it a big deal. Maybe she's big on the cashola thing. Okay? And then he feels like he can't move forward, and he's trying to do both things. Best to move on. Wise advice from a wise person. There's Dusty Blue in the chat room, everybody. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, G. I think we missed Toya tonight. That's okay. Is Anjali here? Anjali, if you're here. And then I want Cutie Pari to be ready. Hey, Craig. Craig, if you're out back mowing the grass or whatever you're doing. Craig, if you're still there, come on back pretty soon. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Okay. And then Sahu and Dusty Blue. I got a special card. I got a special treat for Dusty Blue if she's able to hang on to the end. Okay? And if you can't, then I've got you on my most wanted list as well. And Jolly Verma says, what good changes are coming between me and Himanshu relationship? We're in separation right now. Well, why are you guys separated? Why can't you be together? Why can't you be together, Anjali? What's going on? You just separated due to work? Long distance relationship? How come you can't be together? Aw. Show me any changes between Himanshu and Anjali. Show me any changes, please, between Himanshu and Anjali. Show me the changes, please, between Himanshu and Anjali. Because he's immature. Because he's being a guy. Alright. Three of Swords. I don't have the best news for you here. Ten of Swords. Anjali, I do not have great news for you on this person. Okay, just be prepared for what you're about to see. I've got Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is presenting like the hollow victory, It's presenting as well somebody that's riding away, somebody that's leaving. He's immature. There might have been that immaturity may have even been created with a third-party situation. The Three of Swords showing up. I wish I had good things. I asked for what good things are coming, And the best thing I can give you here is this Ten of Swords, saying you need to pull yourself out of it. You need to pull yourself out of the thoughts and the ideas of this relationship being more than what it is or what it was. Okay? Because until you do that, nothing's going to change. Okay? We've got the Ten of Swords there. Mentally, you need to start into a new cycle. It's saying that you have to be filled with self-love at this time. You have to pick yourself up and realize the truth about letting go and moving on at this time, because what happened to you definitely was not fair, and the separation is not showing signs of healing. I don't see signs of reconciliation in this reading, and your life is worth way more than waiting around for something that's never going to happen. And as well, with the Ten of Swords there, a reminder that although you may experience like some heartache and some anguish in your heart energies about this person, yeah, I know it's hard for you. It's hard for all of us that go through this. And all of us, well, the majority of us do go through this. There are the people that, do find their sweethearts. They go through a different kind of suffering. But the suffering that the majority of us go through is like this Ten of Swords, where the anguish is in the heart, but the mind says, I'm not going to accommodate you. I love myself more than I love the idea of this relationship, of this perfect picture that I might have painted for myself, or the false promises that I might have fallen for back when you guys were first doing the do and getting together. He's leaving your neighborhood. Yeah, I feel this person's riding away. He's leaving, and you're going to have to kind of pick yourself up and find a new source of romantic inspiration. Okay, Anjali? I got to tell it to you like it is. I try not to be harsh, but I try not to sugarcoat. Okay? It's a tough balance for me as a reader to watch. So I just want to give you big hugs, okay? For Anjali, everybody. Let's help Anjali move on. Let her know she's worth it. You're worth it, Anjali, 100%. All right. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because some people, they marry they're like, they live to be 90 with their high school sweethearts, and other people don't. So you'll have to let this one go, I feel. How long has it been since you talked to this person? After 9 years. That's a hard one. That is 9 years, a long time. But you know what? We all survive it, Anjali, and we all become better for it. We do. We get wiser, we get stronger, we get happier. It doesn't all happen right away, but eventually it does. And I promise you those rewards will come for you. Okay? Alright. Cutie Pari. Is Cutie Pari still in the house? We got Cutie Pari, Craig, Sahu, and Dusty Blue. It's been an on-off connection. Yeah, that's not fair. I think a lot of the lady readers that I like, Jennifer's Tarot Positive Free and Gazelle Daily Tarot, and there's a few others that are really amazing. And other readers, their catchphrase is breadcrumbs. Don't accept the breadcrumbs. Okay? My person is going through divorce from his toxic marriage, and I want to know, is his divorce has finalized? If not, how will it take to be finalized? Will he give me commitment after getting divorced this year? Let's have a look. We got to put on our secret agent glasses. We're going in. We're going deep within the annals of the third-party reading to find out. We need to find the paperwork in the files. Find out if this divorce has been finalized. Let's sneak in past the security guards, through the judge's chambers, and into the back room where the clerk locks up all of the documents under sealed envelope, and see what we can see for Cutie Pari. Okay. Cutie Pari just having a little bit of fun, okay, while we mix up the cards. But our focus is now on you, Cutie Pari. Please show us, is Cutie Pari's person's divorce finalized? Is Cutie Pari's person's divorce finalized? And will he show signs of commitment? Okay, let's have a look. Cutie Pari, this one's for you. Alright. Here we go, Cutie Pari. Boom. That's good. That's good. My marriage and divorce. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yikes. So, yeah. Did she take him for a lot? Did she take him for, like, a lot of his income, house? This divorce cost this person a lot. Like, a lot. This guy was taken to the cleaners, I feel like. He didn't get a very fair outcome, I don't think. And he might still be fighting for a little bit. I don't think it's finalized because this is so one-sided, so lopsided, so unfair that I think that this person is trying to fight for a little bit more than what... Because it feels like he's been cleaned out. The devil with the Five of Pentacles being there. But the devil is the divorce, right? This is my marriage card and subsequently my divorce card. the devil. The shackles have been let free, but he's a changed person as a result of this. He has different responsibilities and has to go back and recuperate losses, I feel, which is to why the second part of your question is I don't see a very solid commitment coming, because he's going to be figuring things out for himself again with a lot of particular possible anxieties and stresses. He might look to you as someone that is like kind of keeping hope alive and keeping faith alive. He may actually, you can play a supportive role in this, and he may be very responsive to it. Please clarify this Page of Cups. You got to give this person some time. The Moon is here, and the Six of Wands being here. You got to give this person some time to get back up on their feet again, because this has like been a huge blow. Be a friend to this person. If you want a commitment out of them, right now, he needs a friend, okay? Because he is cleaned out. Clean. Take shakalaka-laka. Where's a shakalaka-laka, right? Do we have a sound effect for that? This is what this guy's got left. Not much. Not much, okay? Be a friend to this person. Give it time, and it could possibly come. It's showing that the timeline doesn't show the commitment right away, and it shows the divorce like being right there on that verge. And unfortunately, it did not go well for this person. Okay? Welcome, Lavender Bloom, to the party. Lavender Bloom, thanks for being here. If it's your first time here, please let us know where you're from. We love that part about the show. Ladies and gentlemen, as well, a reminder that if you didn't get your reading tonight, we've closed the list. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the super chat button. If you really need your reading tonight, you can hit the super chat button. But for the most part, probably just hit subscribe. We get around to everybody eventually. And we've only got a few readings left, and that is going to be a program for us tonight. Okay? Not long. It's right around the corner, Cutie Pari. If it hasn't been already, it's like within a week, within a couple weeks, tops. Okay? It'll be very, very soon. Shout out to California. Shout out to California. The San Joaquin, Napa, San Bernardino. Was not Tuscaloosa, that's in Alabama. Bakersfield. I'm sorry, the list is closed for tonight, ladies. I'm really sorry about that. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry. I've been on for quite a while. But make sure to hit us up, okay? Because we get around to everybody eventually. The best way to get us is to hit subscribe and notifications, because in doing so, and you don't have to always leave them on, but if you've been waiting to get in touch with me, do so that way, and then you can be alerted to our live broadcasts. Hi, Darlene, all the way from New York City. All right. The Big Apple, the place where so many people go to live their fullest dreams only to find themselves crushed in the gutter 3 months later. New York, New York. I'm just teasing. What a beautiful city. What a great town. What a great crowd we have here tonight. It's absolutely... Love you too, Cutie Pari. Yeah, it is getting late, and the list would be rather long. Lavender Bloom and Lutz. So yeah, I'm sorry we missed you tonight, but we'll catch you again another night. I hope. Because here's the list now. We've got Craig and Shoo Shoo and Dusty Blue, and that's a wrap, kids. That's a rap. That's not a rap. This is a rap. Hip hop, body rockin', doing the do. Beer drinking, breath stinking, dipping glue. That's a rap. It's a rap. All right, we have lots of fun. It's Friday, Hematite Friday. Football. We had football Friday tonight. Tom Landry was on the program. Here was Steve Stenil. Who else did we have on the program tonight? Just in case you guys missed it. Bankrupt broadcaster Alex Jones was on the program tonight. Fun to speak with Alex. May he continue to fight for freedom. Singer-songwriter Dua Lipa was here. Am I saying that right, you guys? Is it Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa was here. What a great talent, that Dua Lipa. And the boy band Mirror was here. Well, some of them at least. I hear those TVs are really heavy. All right. Okay. Now... So, okay, Craig was on the first time callers line too, and we snuck Craig in at the very closing of the list. We'll give Greg one more minute to say hello or drop a question. Right now is a good time for station identification. 99.9 likes to thank you, the viewers, for participating tonight in Late Night Tarot, and reminds you that this good program is brought to you by the real people at the Good Thank You Water, reminding you that when you have water, drink it in appreciation, and that way your life gets better. That's good water. Thank you so much, water. Without you, I would die. So just thanks. I'm glad you're here in my life. Right? It's little things. Absolutely. Well, I hope it comes to pass. We read the energies of today, and we let the tarot tell the story. I'm just the jerky faucet that just babbles it all out, the information. So hopefully it comes to pass, Cutie Pari. Definitely stay in touch with us and let me know if I was 100% right or 100% wrong. I'm like an elevator repairman. I'm wrong on so many levels. We need the bada boom up. We need the symbols. Do we have the symbols? I feel like we should have the symbols up tonight. I don't even know if we have them. No, we don't. All we have is the Doppler tone. There it is. I found it. How about Sahu Sahu? Is Sahu Sahu here? Sahu Sahu? Sahu Sahu? Sahu Sahu? I don't think Sahu Sahu is here anymore, and I think Craig is bounced, which is good news for me, because I did my part for society today, and now tomorrow I'll have to just go try something else. All right. Sahu Sahu. Yeah, Sahu Sahu is not here. All right. Future programs. Oh, yes. A special shout out to Marcus Millianson from Flin Flon, Manitoba, for sending us this letter. It says, "Dear Legend, your camera game is weak. Signed, Concerned, Marcus Millianson, Flin Flon, Manitoba." And Marcus went ahead and sent us this brand new long-range remote camera so that we can make even better improvements to the studio. Look forward to production increase as we move forward into Leo season. All right. So that's it. Dusty Blue is the last on my list tonight. I'm sorry, everybody that came in late. Our show is almost over. Tally ho, farewell, until we meet. No, what is it? Happy trails to you, until we meet again. Hi, Yushi, but it'll have to be next time. We can add you, but it has to be next time. So go ahead and smash the subscribe button, and then you'll know when we're on next time, because we don't even know. It's the only way to get through to this thick skull of mine. All right. Dusty Blue, did you have a question? Would you like an oracle card? Do you want a reading from a book? I am willing to do just about anything for you. Dusty Q. Dusty Blue Q. Yeah. Susie Q. Baby, I love you. As I've been clearing friends, jungle garden, dog sitting, cross paths with the Smith Street gym. Non-verbal at the moment, that is, awakening sacral energies, any insights and lessons in healing to focus on. Okay, let me make sure I got this straight. You cross paths with this guy, and it's awakened some of the creative center that tends to awaken us, tends to make us happy to be awake. Insights and lessons and healings to focus upon. All right. If you don't mind, I'm just going to have the tarot. We'll have a quick look at Jim. And then what we'll do, for you being being here since 2017, probably feels like that just tonight, like you've been here since 2017. I'm going to give you an extra oracle just to round out the night. We've done this before where a person receives an oracle at the end of the reading, and it's for everybody that's still watching too to listen to. So it should be fun. All right. Show us Jim, please. The Smith Street. Jim, show us the Smith Street. You know, you've been clearing things out, and new things are coming in. Out with the old, in with the new. It's got that kind of vibe to it, I guess. Right? Getting rid of the last of the Drano before we can have the good pure water. Right? Oh, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. I think this person might be somewhat introverted, but I think that you should engage with this person. You should talk to this person. I think you might feel regret if you don't. If you let kind of time and life and timelines, you know, take you away without ever speaking to this person, you might regret it. As far as like insights on healing and lessons to focus in on, with the Lover's card being there, it's like you want to be fair. So, and I think you're really good at this about not having an expectation, therefore not being able to feel let down. So with that being said, there's no reason why you can't be a little bit curious. You can't be a little bit more provocative. You can't be a little bit more questioning in terms of, or in this guy's face, so to speak. You have that power. It might not be in the nature, but you might be able to ascertain or discern more about Jim. But the comfort of knowing what you can learn about this man from talking to this person, I would say 100% go ahead and do it, because you might regret it if you don't. Okay? That's kind of the tarot on that situation. And let's focus in on the last part of that question a little bit more, about insights and lessons on healing, that sort of nature. Lover's card is there. It's pretty good. He comes from, it's interesting, a street smith. And I'm not a true New Yorker, because I don't know what a street smith does, per se. Exactly. 100%. But usually quite a story to share. Quite a story to tell. Okay. That's funny. That's funny, Dusty Blue. You're unique. Be brave. A little crazy. But be yourself. 100%. There's everything to be gained and nothing to be lost in this situation. It's completely safe, and it's completely protected, and it's almost like it's been guided to you. If you've already felt the awakening in the sacral chakra as a result of this, listen to your higher self. Act on this kind of stuff, right? Because it goes from that energy up to willpower, right? We go to that feeling, and then it's like, okay, now it's time to do something about it. And I feel it in my bones, and I feel it in my gut, right? Right? We feel it in our bones. We're waking up. We're waking up. All right. Thanks, Dusty Blue. Hopefully that resonated for you. I would do it tomorrow. Do it. Well, maybe not tonight. It's pretty late tonight. But do it tomorrow. And remember that this internally, as you take this internally, this is kind of like a test for self. Being like, I have the courage. I am unique. I am confident. I am the things that I need to be to get what I want out of life, even if it's just a little bit of knowledge, the potential for a relationship, or a little bit of fun, whatever it might be. It's kind of like telling you, okay, you've taken some baby steps. Now let's begin to trot along here, okay? Will you and Randy get back? Randy! Sharon, come look at this. It's Randy. Sharon, come look at this. Yeah, and it's going to be on you, because maybe he's not in a position kind of that you are to initiate that conversation. He might feel introverted or timid as well, is kind of the vibe I'm picking up on this guy. I don't know if you picked up on it too. He has a confidence, but it's not like an alpha male type confidence, right? It's like more like of a, I get you, I know you. And that's probably why you kind of got that divine spark went off, and there's something here, right? And that's good, because those are the interesting things and places you can find. Maybe he's a Gemini. Maybe he's a Scorpio. Maybe he's neither one of those things. And I'm completely off my rocker. But that tends to happen at the end of the program, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a slice. I want to thank all the super chatters tonight. I think Steve Stenil was in with a nice super chat. Rebecca's hit us up on the PayPal line for an awesome donation and a big in-depth reading. So thank you to Rebecca. And to Ling Ling here for the super stickers. Thank you so much. That was fabulous for you to do. To all of our moderators that were here tonight, which weren't many. I think it was just Steve was the only moderator here tonight. Special thank you to our moderators. And special thank you to all you, the viewers that stick around and listen to the other readings and patiently wait your turn. I wouldn't do it without y'all, so thank you so much. As always, the well-wishing will continue on this channel, wishing you the best in peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness, health, wealth, knowingness, nirvana, and all these things going on awesomely each and every day for each and every one of you. Okay, thank you so much, and we